get it, go hard for the U, we go harder than you. Getting it poppin', 2-1 gun salute. Shout out them boys, footballer hoop. Know we the truth, Miami to you. Orange and green, I'm a rep for the team, but you know what I bleed. FCMG.
Got my gang face, my cane shaped like I'm Bo Nose and D Nasty. It's game time and I'm Duke Johnson. I run the ball, you don't do nothing. Sound like a drum line when I touch down. Alumni all in the crowd, we two up, juiced up. Now everybody throwing them U's up.
There you up, look at what we do up. There you up, there you up. Look at what we do up. There you up, look at what we do up.
Tommy, what's going on, Tommy?
Nothing much, just watching Bellator.
What do you think about this quarterback we got committed here? Peyton Matocha. How many guys are we going to take here at quarterback?
I don't know. I think it's after, what's this, 7, 8 now?
I don't know.
I mean, it's getting kind of ridiculous. I mean, does Manny and them not really have faith in the other 3 that were here before?
I'm looking at Roman Kane talking about him. I should have got Roman Kane to call in. He's probably sleeping by now. But, man, I don't know, man.
I mean,
like I said, I told you my first impression was Evan Sharif's. That was my first impression. But we'll see what happens. We got us a freshman quarterback coming in, which we needed. Does this mean that the kid from Louisiana is out? We're done recruiting him or what? Is that what this means?
Who knows?
It's gotta
maybe.
Be. It's got to be.
I'm going to go back. I mean, we can have 10, 12 quarterbacks on roster. It don't mean nothing if we cannot block for them. Yeah. And we still need tackles. We still need at least, like I told you earlier, we still need at least another 3 to 4 tackles because we have no clue how good this Kennedy is. But we find out on Kennedy August 31st against Florida.
Yeah, I agree. We will see what's going on, Bobby, over there at Volunteer Roadshow. I don't know, man. This new commit we got, quarterback, it's going to be I don't know. I'm like I said, I was a big fan of Plumlee. I don't know why we got off of Plumlee. That's the guy I wanted from the start. And, man, I don't know. I just got to see something. Unless the stuff knows something we don't have about QBs on the roster. Yeah, maybe that's why we're going after a freshman quarterback so hard. Is maybe that they know someone's going to transfer.
I mean, with 7 quarterbacks, you're going to have people transfer. You're not keeping 7 quarterbacks on roster. There's no way. You can only have, 55, 50 on the sidelines dressed?
On away games.
For road games? Yeah. On the road games. You're not having 7 quarterbacks.
Nope.
There's no way. So, Tate's not going anywhere. Perry's not going anywhere. Definitely if Jeff Thomas is back. So Perry's not going anywhere.
Timmy Tomlinson says Enos must be trying to push QBs out. I think he's trying to get his own guys in here. I think this is the start. They said he's been recruiting Peyton Matocha. They said went to his camp when he was a 10th grader while Enos was at Arkansas. That's how he knew about him. So, we'll see what's going on here. But you know what? I will say this. I have been saying that we need to get a quarterback from Texas, and now we did get one. So maybe this is what we needed. What was the last quarterback from Texas that we got? I can't think of his name. I'm a fan. North Fresh says I'm a fan of Matocha. He is an unfinished product, but the upside is there. I did like Plumlee more, but I'm not mad at us getting Matocha. I like Matocha more than Legender, kid from Louisiana. Charles Orzoke says, after last year's QB performance, I have zero complaints about whatever the coaching staff wants to do in terms of recruiting more QBs. I agree there.
Yeah, but see, but you also got to look at who was coaching in the system that we were running last year.
Yep, that is true. We had Baby Rick over there with the quarterbacks. Dennis Wilson, can we steal Richards and Pickens? I think Richards a shot. Pickens, just a pussy trip. That's what I think. That's all I think this Pickens thing is. What do you think? What do you think, Tom? You think this Pickens is a real deal or just come down to Miami for the weekend? Free trip.
Come down on the weekend. Why not? I mean, why not? Get a free and green. Why not? I mean, you got all these. I mean, you got these trips and all to take. Why not?
I know.
It is Miami. It is South Beach.
I know. I see Volunteer Roadshow is or in the comment section. If you don't know who he is, you need to go check him out. I've been praying for him and his son. I hope everything gets better with him. And he helped me out. He helped me out with this whole setup here. The whole the number on the front and all that. And he's helped me out a lot, and I really thank him for that.
Ooh.
Knockout.
Got him square.
Knockout.
He hit him square.
Wow. If you don't know, we're watching Bellator as we're doing the show here. I don't know where everyone's at tonight. We reached out to everybody. I think Vicious Vic is out on one of his Tinder dates, probably.
Be sure it may not be Tinder. It may be Meet Me.
I don't
whatever
know.
Dating site.
I don't know whatever.
It's one of 15 that he's probably on.
He's on. Who knows? He's probably out doing one of his dates.
Oof! He got him square on the jaw.
Body. Oh, what a knockout!
He got him square on the jaw.
He was winning the exchange until that right there. Wow. What do we got? Not sure what's going on Tennessee Roadshow, but it sounds like you have some tough times, and I hope all is well. Go check out his videos, man. He goes live like this. He talks about all kinds of teams and stuff. He has some good videos, man. You get to call in, do all that. He likes to hear from a lot of different people. Enos has a lot of power, something he wouldn't have at Bama. I agree. I think that's why he came here. Who got who got knocked out? Who was that got knocked out, Tommy?
Oh, I don't even know.
I don't even know. I'm not a Bellator guy.
I've never seen these two. I've never seen these two guys on here before.
I'm not a Bellator. I'm a UFC fan, but I wanted to see this heavyweight fight. Fedor and
that's next.
Yeah, I wanted to see this. Fedor and
Vader.
Hi, Gray. What's up? What are y'all thinking about this commitment we got today? Peyton Matocha out of Texas. I've been wanting a Texas quarterback. Now we got one. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Yep, all the prayers. What do you guys think over there? What are you guys thinking about this new commitment we got? Anthony, I heard you on Mark Rogers earlier today. Preston Dewey was the last Texas QB we had. Thanks a lot, Ben, for that. You guys always come through. Preston Dewey. Oh, that wasn't a good one.
That's a while back. I still think Richards is Florida.
I'm starting to feel the Hurricanes in this one for Richards. Let's get on the Richards train here. Let's talk about Richards, folks, for a little bit. I'm starting to think Richards is going to be a Cane, man. I'm starting to think with our new running back coach, they have a relationship, and I'm thinking Richards is going to be at Miami, man. I think they're going to close the deal here.
Ben Henderson.
I
don't know. I mean, look at the depth we are at running back.
I know. Let's see. Volunteer.
I mean, we're deep at running back. That's why I say he could probably go to Florida and probably play. They lose 2 running backs in that's win. I think they lost Scarlett and they lost the other kid.
But is he going to be a true running back, or is he going to be like a Percy Harvin type? Slot receiver.
If we can use him, if we use him as someone like Percy, then I can see him coming here because he's not going to be. He'll at least get on the field.
North Fresh.
Play him kick, return, punt, return, put him in the slot, wide receiver, throw him in the backfield. I can see that.
What's up, Rick? North Fresh says he would like to see Richards at cornerback. Could you see him at corner?
I don't know. I mean, if he can play it, why not? I mean, we don't really know who could play corner except Bandy. So
here's
if
Anthony.
He can play it.
Here's Anthony. Anthony's here. Peyton Matocha looks like a bigger Pat Mahomes. Oh, Anthony, man, I don't know about that now. Come on. Oh, man, Anthony, I don't know about that comparison. God, that's a big.
Oh man, is he smoking that stuff again? Anthony, are you on that green lettuce?
Pat Mahomes. God. North Fresh Anthony's always high on our guys. Oh, you're okay, Shades.
Hello?
What's going on, man?
So,
what are you thinking?
Thinking how bald you are, you fat fuck.
Here they come. That's why when I text your phone, you won't text back. Goodbye. You know, I had their number, and I texted them and called them, and they would not answer. You know that?
Did you run the code where the number was? Is it a spam number? Or is it one of those?
I think it's a real number. I called that bitch and everything. Them motherfuckers would not answer that shit. I think it's some of them Kane's Insight guys.
You sure?
That's what I'm thinking. I don't think it's I know it's not Alonzo. It's not his people. Man, but what do we got here in the comments? Peyton Manning, Peyton Matocha. Do I wish? Who's that
Peyton
loser?
Manning.
It was a troll. They always call in every once in a while when they don't got nothing to do. But like I said, I had their number, had two of their numbers, and they would not respond back. I called it after the thing. Are you still going to 707? Here they go again.
You never texted me, you lying fat fuck.
Yeah, I did.
You're fucking full of shit.
Yeah, I did.
You're fun.
Yeah, I did.
Over your 86 followers, fat ass.
Yeah, I did. You still going to? I was going to go today. I meant to go today, but I freaking got caught up because I went to the Pro Bowl yesterday, the Pro Bowl practice yesterday. So maybe I'll go tomorrow.
Fat fuck. He must not know who you are because you're far from being fat.
Kane on Kane violence is never good. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know if he's Kane or not. Oh, here they come again.
Oh, it's all good, man. It's North Fresh.
Oh, North Fresh, what's going on?
Not much, man. Just wanted to say what's up. How you doing?
Good. What do you think about this commitment tonight?
I'm loving it, man. I was speaking high on him when we first started to get notice that we were interested. And no, I'm not seeing that he's a Mahomes like Anthony said, but he could be. You know, I see the mobility and the traits and the good arm and that kind of stuff. Maybe a poor man's Mahomes or something like that down the road, but he's still pretty raw.
Yeah, I agree. I don't see Patrick Mahomes at all. I don't know what Anthony's doing over at home, but he comes up with some
told you,
crazy
he's smoking.
Crazy stuff.
He loves any kid that likes the U. Anthony loves him. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I see that. Hey, hold on. I got hey, what's going on? You're on Kane Shades.
What's up? What's up?
What's going on?
Not much.
Mike, what do you think about the commitment?
Oh, dude, I love the kid. I was on board from the beginning. I love the kid. I'm actually glad. I hope the kid from Louisiana doesn't commit. I wasn't a fan. I'm not a fan of his. I like this kid better.
Mm.
But do you think we're getting too many quarterbacks?
Yeah. I mean, I don't. I really don't think Martell's going to get his waiver. I don't. If this NCAA does that, then everybody's going to want that. So I don't think Martell's going to get it. So I think it'll be between. You know, I was worried about that at the beginning. If Martell gets his waiver, then yeah, somebody's transferring, no doubt. But if Martell doesn't get his, then I think it'll be a regular shootout. So. And I said if Martell gets his waiver, he's going to beat them all. I think so.
I think I'm starting to believe it now too. I'm thinking that there's a reason they're bringing all these guys in. I'm starting to believe they're not.
And me, this is MJ. So me and you've gone back and forth on the Jaron Williams. Mm-hmm. I still think Jaron wins out eventually over Perry. I love Perry. I love his arm. I think Jaron ends up the more polished quarterback. But if Martell gets his waiver, I think he kills all of them. I think he does. From the video, from what I've seen of his highlights. So I think he'll fit Eno's offense to a T. So.
Well, let me ask you, how about are you concerned about the offensive line at all? That we're not going to get any offensive line transfers?
That's what I don't understand. I mean, you look at Tennessee and they're going after this. They're the favorite to get this 5-star Darnell Wright, I think is his name. I mean, why are we not even in the? I mean, can we not compete with Tennessee? That's my concern. I don't understand that. Why are we not in the conversation with these guys? It has to go back to. We did offer him.
We did offer him. He is up my way. He's about 5 hours west of where I'm at.
Yeah, but
we did offer him.
But we're not going after him hard.
No.
I know. That has to be on Cyril's, though. I mean, doesn't it? I mean, am I wrong? Or
no, that would be on
Cyril's. Is he that bad a recruiter?
That would be on Cyril's. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they talked to him and got a bad vibe. I don't know what could have happened, but I don't understand.
I mean, Tennessee's already got one 5-star committed, and this will be 2 5-star offensive linemen. You can't tell me we can't. I mean, I know Jeremy Pruitt's a good recruiter, but you can't. I mean, I am concerned about that. I think the only thing I think Enos will put us in a good position to help those guys out as far as the offense, because we look better in the spread at the end of the year.
Yeah, we look real good.
When we had to go
the pit game. The pit
yeah,
game
yeah.
Good. I agree.
That's the only thing I think that'll save us on the offensive line. But yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why Butch Berry hadn't been going after some of these guys. Maybe he figures it's too late. I don't know, but yeah, that is a concern.
That's my concern. And then we're getting all these transfers for our D line. I'm thinking, man, our D line is we probably need some depth at D tackle, but man, that O line is where I'm worried about.
All right, well, tell me what you're hearing on the Hill and versus Phillips. I mean, are we getting Hill? Is that what you're hearing?
Yeah,
that's what everybody's saying.
It seems like we're getting both of them. I mean, that's what I've heard. That it looks like we're going to get both of them, but we'll see. Yeah,
I know Phillips tweeted out. Was it the day or late last night? Him in a Miami uniform making a tackle in the black jersey.
Well, somebody made it.
Yo, I'm sorry.
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
I gotta hang up on these guys. There you go. Go ahead. Man, here's the thing. Is Phillips redshirting? Because if he's redshirting, and then that's good, and then Hill can come in and start, and then next year Phillips can step in. Is this guy gonna redshirt?
I don't know. I'm kind of worried about his, his concussion thing. That kind of concerns me, but.
Yeah, me too. But that's why I'm thinking if he redshirts.
Fat Nathan, bitch. Fat ass.
Here they go.
Fat fuck.
Dude, get off the phone, you bum.
They're lucky I can't
They'll
block.
get a girlfriend.
They're calling blocked. They're calling
get a
blocked,
life.
so I can't block their number. Hold on, I got this right now.
These trolls are just bums.
Conference locked.
He can't call in right now. But
I think if Phillips sits out for a year, that can only be a positive thing, honestly. I mean, learn the system, get used to the area, and heal himself properly and see where he's at. I would have no problem with that.
Yeah, but
Dude, his senior tape was I mean, he looked like a man against boys. I mean, he's pushed
incredible.
those guys over like, oh, he is. He pushed those guys over like, I mean, like they were just, like they were nothing. So, I mean, I would be excited to see him.
There was fans, you know, that were, I saw yesterday, even the day before, questioning us even bringing him in because of his injury past. And I'm sitting there saying, you don't ever not give a kid like that a chance. I mean, if that kid wants to play and be in our jersey, you give him a chance.
Yeah, but man, we could have had Boykin. We could have had Boykin.
I like Boykin, dude.
I would rather have Boykin over Hill. I would rather have 4 years instead of 1. Honestly,
Boykin's just going to Louisville. My prediction. He could go to Louisville or Florida State.
I hope not Florida State.
He'd have been all Miami if we would have been in it. It just sounded like he wanted to be a Cane from day one.
No, he was going to commit.
Yep.
He wanted to commit. He wanted to be a Cane. So, I mean,
I want guys that want to be Cane. And his tape looks good.
That first step, that explosion. I know some people, I think some people
his
said
first
he's
step is unreal.
Yeah, it was unreal. Some people.
His attitude.
Yeah,
his attitude is great. I mean, he's got that kind of attitude that we want in the locker room. Just hard-working kid.
Yeah, I know we had some callers call in during the week saying, you know, he was too small. They're glad we didn't get him, and I'm thinking, man, if he's a dog, I want a dog. It's hard to find dogs. Shoot.
Mm-hmm.
I think size has been something that's been proven can be worked with on the defensive end. Just ask Aaron Donald.
Well, Manny's proved. You know, Manny said he wants that speed. He don't care about the size. He wants the speed. That speed kills. I mean, that's what.
You got guys like Perryman, even, you know, back in the day. I mean, you know, speed, just sideline to sideline. If we can get that stuff to help out when guys drop back in coverage and all that, and to stop the run game, man, that'd be fantastic to get that kind of speed sideline to sideline again.
Oh man, I'm just
look
worried.
at. Did y'all see Donnell Harris? And he's committed, I think, next year or the next year. He went to some, you know, camp or some bowl, and dude, there was a 300-pound lineman, and the dude, I mean, he had no chance. Donnell Harris, you know, I think 3 times in a row just blew him off the line. So they kept showing it. They kept showing the highlights. I mean, speed is what Manny wants, and that's what we need. So
that's what always made us great back in the day, was our speed on defense. So I don't know.
We were always the best athletes on the field. Always had the best athletes on both sides of the ball.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait for that guy to come in. I think it's 20 or 21. He's coming in. I think he's going to be something else.
Man,
but no, I like this guy. I like this quarterback. I think it was a good get. I like him better. A lot of people are going to look at the stars and say, hey, you know, a 4-star against a 3-star or 2-star or whatever. But I think the ceiling is a little higher for this kid than it was for the other kid.
For Plumlee?
No, for LeGrand Day or whatever.
Are they still going to go after him, or are they done with him now?
I don't think we're going to go after him from what I heard. I think this is kind of where we went.
Yeah. He's supposed to come next week, but I don't see why he would commit now for sure. I don't see. I mean, you're going to come in against 5 quarterbacks. I don't know why he would, but.
I mean, if he committed, then we'd have to know that there was definitely some talk that 1 or 2 guys would be considering leaving. There'd be no question about it. I mean, that's a lot of QB talent to come in at one time.
Well, I thought
I think 2 leave no matter what. I'm still on record in the spring. We lose 2, and I still think.
Oh, you think we'll lose 2, huh?
Yep, I think Weldon's gone unless he likes the weed and the pussy too much in Florida. I don't see why he wouldn't leave. And I still think Jared Williams is gone.
Yeah,
that's the guy that I question right there is Williams still. I still worry that if he doesn't get what he thinks would be a fair shake at the starting job, that we might not have him very long.
No.
I still
If
think
he
part of
doesn't
me
win,
feels
if he doesn't
like
win, he's
I
gone.
still feel like he wants that to go to Kentucky. I don't know why.
Kentucky would be a place where he would get, a chance at PT probably a lot earlier than what we got going on right now. But, who knows?
Their quarterback play was terrible.
If he doesn't,
they could definitely use him there.
Spring, he's gone, I think.
You think if he loses out, he's gone?
Yeah, I think he's gone. And honestly, I can't blame him. I think he's that kind of talent. I think he could. He's definitely going to play somewhere else. Definitely Kentucky. I think he'd be the starter day one at Kentucky. But I know we hadn't.
Well,
seen
there's
a lot
multiple
from
schools
him,
that would take him right now. Multiple schools would love to have a kid like him around.
But I think Martell beats him if he's eligible. If not, I think Perry probably may start, but Jaron beats him out long term. I know you're a Perry man. You love Perry. I love Perry too. I do. His arm is.
It's going to be interesting because Enos has no connection with Perry and Williams, so
yeah,
they're not his recruits.
It's going to be the most. Should be unbiased all the way across.
It is going to be completely unbiased. Whoever's the best guy is going to win, and then the freshman's probably going to redshirt more, 90% chance.
Who, Peyton?
Yes. He'll probably redshirt.
He's raw. He'll redshirt for sure, especially with the other talent we got around right now. I can't see him getting any PT at all, really.
He's good. Like I think somebody said he's really raw. He is. He's really raw, but I think his ceiling's pretty high. But I
loved watching him in the pocket when he was getting away from the rush, trying to get away from the rush. He had a little bit of a. I wouldn't go as far as saying Russell Wilson in him, but he's got some moves in the pocket to get free, and he's not afraid of contact either.
Yeah, but I think the problem with everybody is
better.
If we get Carson back next year, I think it's over for all of them.
Oh man!
From what I've seen from this kid, he's going to be the future if we can get him from Alabama.
Phenomenal.
I think Enos can do it. Oh yeah, I think Enos can pull it. I think he can, and if that's the case, you're going to see a lot of transfers because that kid looks like he's real.
I haven't watched this guy yet. Is he like?
You hadn't watched
he's
him?
legit, Bo.
Is he like the
legit.
Trevor Lawrence? He's like Trevor Lawrence.
He's got some of that kind of upside to his game.
Yeah, the dude. Yeah, the kid legit. He's not a
phenomenal.
5-star. Yeah, he's a 4-star, but he is. Yeah, he'll put the rest of them to shame. Yeah.
We need a quarterback like that. When was the last time we had one?
It's going to be tough to get him from Bama, though. We all know how that's going to be. If Saban wants that kid, Saban is going to try to lock him down.
You got to think, though.
I don't think it's going to be that tough.
Saban's bringing in what's his name's brother.
Yeah,
Tua's brother.
Yeah, if he can play, then that might push the quarterback out, and that could be great for us.
I'm just saying they're bringing in all these guys. They got what's his name, Mac, the kid from Jacksonville over there, and he's not even playing at Alabama. He was a 4-star. He was committed to Kentucky forever, and then went to Alabama. He can't even see the field.
Well, they might be losing a couple kids then if Tua's brother comes in and gets immediate PT. That could benefit us tremendously.
What I've heard by rumors, this Tua's brother's supposed to be better than what Tua is.
Man,
I thought too. That's pretty incredible.
They always say that. Say that.
Yeah.
I saw him.
The second coming.
Practice that Army game. He didn't look anywhere on Tua's level. But
Tua's a special talent. That's hard to top what he's done.
Now, say
I say Enos pulls Carson back. I think he does. I think he pulls him.
Well,
man, I like the confidence. I like it.
That would be huge.
Kid is special.
That would be huge.
Good chance he could earn a 5th star by the time it's all said and done. Honestly, I really think he's got that kind of upside.
Oh, he does. Yeah, you need to go watch his. Yeah, you need to go watch his film, man.
I'm gonna have to go check him out.
It's pretty spectacular.
I haven't looked at him
yet. Check that out, Bo. You'll be impressed.
He was always Alabama, so I was like, I'm not even watching this guy. But man, dude, cool.
Well, I've seen our players have been sending him stuff on social media too, letting him know. I saw Will Mallory was getting at him.
Well, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, oh yeah, all of them have.
Well, they're from the same area, Jacksonville area.
He told him to come home and then have the hashtag TNM.
Here's the thing, though. Will Georgia jump on him? Especially with Hartley over there. He goes to that Jacksonville area and kills it.
Very good chance they'll be in it, to run with us there. I imagine that we're going to bump into Hartley multiple times on the recruiting trail, honestly.
Because Georgia's going to need a quarterback.
I'm curious to see Fields against Hartley. This is going to be fun to watch because there's a kid tight end, Kane Barang.
That kid is good.
Yeah,
I had him on the show.
That dude is.
I had him on the show.
Hartley's already been after him. I want to see if Field can pull him from Hartley. That's going to be the fight.
His dad is a diehard Kane fan. When he came on the show, he told us. He says his dad's a diehard Kane fan.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And I was like,
Great.
wow. But that he told us 6'4", 220, ran a 4.53 laser 40. Ooh. Holy cow.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
How old is he?
10th grade. 2022.
Ooh, nice.
He might.
Nice.
Yeah.
Get on that.
When I saw that speed, I'm thinking, dude, your money might be defensive end.
Yeah, it was
Let's
6'4",
get on that
215.
early.
Yeah, 220,
Yeah,
215, running 4.53 laser.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
That means hand time. He's probably running 4.4s.
Yeah. Man, we need to get on that early and stay locked into him,
So-
man. I mean, if his name is Kane, let's do it.
Yeah.
Hey, go look at his
All right,
247 picture. He's wearing
one day.
He's wearing a hurricane hat.
Does he got film on
Yeah,
YouTube
I
or
saw
anything?
that.
Yeah, his name's Kane Brong, Berrong. This kid is a stud. Hey,
But Hartley's already went and seen him already just a couple weeks ago. So Phil's going to have to get on the go.
Hey, Nashville, what's your name? I always forget your name.
MJ.
Oh, NJ.
Yeah, and the guy was on Twitter trying to find me the other morning. When I woke up, I saw he's like, "Who is that guy from Nashville?" And I tweeted about it, but he never did. He never did say nothing back.
Yeah, they kept asking about you on there. Well, I was like,
yeah,
there we go, Bo.
Man, NJ, you're on it, man, because that freaking Kane Brong, I've been all over this kid. I'm like, this kid's gonna be a fucking stud. I hope we can get him. And he talked.
I got highlight tape up right now.
His vertical, his 40 is out the roof. And I tell you what, we're gonna miss on. We're probably gonna miss on the Brett Seether. Have you seen him? He's only a 3-star.
Yeah,
yeah.
I interviewed him.
I mean, we're
and it seemed like he was wherever Hartley was gonna go, they were gonna have a shot at him.
Yeah. Is
he more of a blocking tight end?
No, he's receiving.
Either?
Oh yeah,
okay.
He played wide receiver in high school.
Yeah.
This Kane Barong kid's highlights are just off the hook, man.
Oh
Dude,
yeah.
He's only in 10th grade. He's only in 10th grade.
I mean, it's flat out effortless for him. It really is.
See, I wanted to go. I meant to go to Orlando today because he's playing for the Rat Pack 7-on-7, and I wanted to go watch him play, but I went to the stupid Pro Bowl thing yesterday, and I didn't go today. So I was like, man,
I'd love to see some new tape on him. Yeah.
And look, they just said in the comments, Seether just visited Georgia. Man, Hartley's gonna get that kid. That kid was low.
Oh, Hartley's all over that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's all over him. That's why I want to see if Field can. I want to see how good a Fields is as a recruiter. So this is going to prove it. If he's got to be going after that kid, hard.
Yeah, I know.
This Kane Barong kid runs crisp routes already too. I'm pretty impressed with his footwork off the line.
I was watching some of his highlights from the Army combine thing. He had to do one-on-ones. Usually make the tight ends go against the linebackers. They had him going against the corners.
Nice. Wow, he's that athletic. Wow.
Oh yeah.
I'm sitting there thinking,
this kid's special right here.
I told my uncle about.
He looks like a senior in high school already.
I told my uncle. My uncle's like, man, he might be thinking about moving defensive end. That's where the money's at.
What year is he?
Was it 2022?
22.
22, yeah.
Yeah, he's only in 10th grade.
I mean,
he's not
kid is.
22?
Yeah, he's only in 10th grade.
This kid is special.
Oh, okay.
He's only a sophomore. That's what's crazy about it. 6'4", 215, 220, 4.53. How big can this kid get?
This kid screams Miami tight end.
Yeah.
You play basketball too?
And that'll be.
I don't think so.
Yeah, Brevin Jordan will be gone by then. So.
Yeah, Mallory. I mean,
This kid is.
We got to hit. We have to hit the 2020 class and 2021 class with the schedule that me and Bo looked at the schedule coming up non-conference.
No, you're right. He's 20. He's 21 because 20 is next year, right? He'll be a junior. He's 21. He's 21. You're right. He's 21.
He's 21. Yeah.
21.
I didn't think he's.
Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking 22.
Oh, okay.
He's 21. It's Kane
We
Barong.
have to hit.
Everyone wants to look him up in the comments. Berrong, and his first name is Kane. Cane.
And he lists.
His first highlight video that pops up is worth watching, no doubt.
Go ahead, NJ.
Oh, he's crazy.
So you're going Bader, Bo?
Wow.
Yeah, Bader's gonna win this fight. No, not Bader. Fedor's gonna win. The Russian. He's gonna win this fight.
That's who I picked. The Russia. I always go with Russia. I'm sorry.
Dickweed. Dickweed's in Orlando, he says.
All right, so what's your – I know y'all beat this to death, but what's your thought on Bogle? Because I think he's going to flip. I think he is. I'm confident he's going to flip.
I have no clue. I don't know. If he comes, he comes.
Not hearing anything?
No.
He's been quiet.
It's been weird. We were talking about the other night, like they went and visited him. They said the whole defensive staff went and visited him, and then no one said nothing since. They post those pictures every now and again.
There were some tweets though from Dia. He tweeted out that little whatever that where he had the picture where he put up his top schools at. He put that picture out again yesterday, I believe, or today or yesterday.
Today, yeah, he did it again. Yeah, I saw that.
So
I don't know if that means that they got a good word this weekend or something, but I'm still on the fence. I have no idea with Bogle. I truly have no idea anymore.
I'm just to the point.
I think it'll be just like it was when he committed to Alabama. It'll be a last minute thing.
Man, I don't know. I'm just ready to. If he comes, he comes.
See, that sucks though because we had guys like Boykin on deck. I mean, to wait and wait and wait for a guy like Bogle who might just not come, and then we got a guy like Boykin who was like saying, "I want to be a king today."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
I feel he's going to say he's done probably because you remember Jalen Mitchell,
the
3-star out of Rockledge. He finally said he was done with Miami. He wasn't. They were off his list because they waited so long to give him an offer. I'm sure Boykin's going to say the same thing probably.
I know Boykin already said they pulled it because they told him. I got a text. They told him they're taking a transfer instead.
I'm going to hate seeing him ball out for somebody else, I'll tell you that.
Whoa, he was at Louisville, this weekend, though?
Yeah, this weekend. Well, we'll see.
He was in Louisville. He put it out and tweeted him in the black units and everything.
I just think.
How can he not get a better offer than Louisville, though?
They said Florida State.
He got one from Florida State, too. He got one from Florida State.
They just offered him. I think these teams.
I might as well go to Louisville then.
I think these people are starting to just now notice him or something. I don't know how he came on so late. Maybe he wasn't qualified till late. I don't know what the story could be that all these teams just coming on so late to him.
Might have been his size and just kind of offers getting shorter and shorter, and guys less and less options. Guys trying to fill last minute spots and all that. Sometimes these guys get hyped up a little at the end.
I think we're going to regret that one. I'm afraid we are. So.
What do you think about?
Me too.
What do you think about OC Brothers, man? Do you think we get this guy, or is it Auburn like I'm feeling?
Dude, he's acting just like Bogle. He said from the beginning that Miami was his school. He got if he got an offer, he would commit. Pretty much he didn't come out and say, but he said that was his school, and he's done nothing but play the system just like Bogle has. I don't know what to think. I look today, and everybody's saying Auburn.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's Auburn. I think it's Auburn because, I listened to the interview that you did, Bo, and it seemed like Auburn. But he put out his top 3 a couple of days ago, and we're in his top 3.
Yeah, we're in the top 3, but I don't know. I think everybody said he wants to play right away, and, with what we got, with Quarterman and them coming back, he'll get to play some, but he's not going. There's no way he plays over those guys.
Unless someone gets hurt.
You can't forget what we got already.
But I mean,
I think it's down to us and Auburn, though. I don't think that North Carolina is really too much of a threat. I think it's between us and Auburn.
I don't know. Maybe Auburn's telling him he can come in and play. I know Auburn's telling him he can come play right away. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, sure.
I would be surprised.
I did see some stuff at the.
I'm excited about Huff.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be.
Did you see the pictures of him in the weight room yesterday? They had some pictures floating around social media of him in the weight room. He's getting big. He's getting jacked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think Sam Brooks. I'm concerned about his knee a little, but I mean, I guess it didn't affect him his senior year because he balled out his senior year. And
well, hey, NJ, what do you think about Richards? Do you think we got a shot here? I'm starting to feel like we might have a real shot.
Man, he's one of those where we don't need him, but you don't want him to go anywhere else. I mean, the dude is a freak when it comes to. If you look at his highlights, we need to get him. We don't have a spot to put him, but just I don't know. We need to find something to do with him. He's too good of an athlete, to let him go to Florida or anywhere else. But I think Hickson's supposedly been recruiting him for 3 years to be running back, and that's what he wants to be. So
I would just tell him whatever he wants to hear, and then get him on the field. And if the depth's too much, be like, hey man, you can go move the receiver, you can move the corner, where you want to go.
We'll find a spot for a kid like him. We'll find a way to get him on the field.
I'm afraid his return and use him here and there.
Go ahead, AJ.
Yeah. If you put him at running back, I'm afraid he's going to beat out Cam Davis and DJ. He may not beat out Lingard. I think Lingard's the best one on the field, but we'll see how he comes back from knee surgery. But I think he beats out everybody, and that may cause a problem. But I think he's that good of an athlete.
But
the guy's a playmaker. He makes plays everywhere on the field.
Don't you think?
Oh yeah, I mean,
don't you think his brother's telling him, man, that about the excitement going on? His brother's got to be telling him, dude, this thing is looking good.
Oh yeah,
yeah. But honestly, I think he goes, and I hate to say this, but I think he goes to Auburn because he can. I think with Asa Martin coming to us, that frees up a spot for him at Auburn. I think he goes to Auburn and plays right away and doesn't have a lot of competition. I don't know what's at Auburn, but I mean, I hate to say that. I want him here because I think we need to find a spot for him. If you look at his tape, it's just stupid. I mean, he's that kind of athlete, but there's
a lot of crystal balls changed. We're getting pretty good notice on 24/7. Quite a few crystal balls changed over to us on Mar. We're the number one option right now.
Oh yeah. We are. We're number one right now, and
that's surprising.
I just don't. It doesn't seem like Amon has got much pull with him though, but we'll see.
How about the Hunt kid from New York? I think we're gonna get him now. Cancel this trip.
Oh yeah, I think, dude. He and this will be. We're gonna mark this down as the first time we beat Bama because he. I mean, and I was gonna tell y'all that I saw that Packy went up there and saw him and got him to not go to Bama and come to us this weekend. So big shout out to Packy on.
Yeah, Hunt. Jared Harris.
Yeah, I like that guy.
We need him.
Another big defensive tackle from New York. That'd be two of them. We'll get him and Bliss.
Yeah, I like him. I like him a lot.
I think Packy gets the credit on the commit, so that may be, and maybe he's going to be a excellent recruiter too. So,
what do you think about Martin?
I still don't sleep on Penn State for Hunt.
But here's the thing: the reason I do is because he's coming down to Miami for the second time.
Yeah, and he passed up Bama. I mean that.
Yeah, and he canceled that. That's a big thing right there to have him cancel that and then directly show up in Coral Gables. To me, that's a big sign.
All right, how about Martin Emerson? There's a lot of rumors going around that he's coming to Miami.
Yeah, dude, this is the one we need the most. I think out of all
I
of
agree, 100%.
Wow. This is the
I
one
love
we
that
need the
kid's
most.
game.
Yeah, I love it.
Upside.
Yeah, I mean 6'2", 6'3", 190 at a safety or wherever you put him. Yeah, I mean this is the one we need more than
he's a cane. That guy is a cane secondary player. He's he's a guy that I've been screaming at for a couple months now, trying to get him to come at the U. Man, this kid is the upside is just it's phenomenal. I mean, within 2 years, that kid could be starring for us.
Yeah, kid's for real.
Tommy, you saw that?
I think it.
Saw it.
He knocked
Good
his
Lord,
ass
you couldn't
out.
blink your eyes as fast as that finished.
God, I didn't see that coming.
I didn't either.
I saw that Getty kid, which hadn't been mentioned at all, was listed for us, but I saw today that they'd moved him over to Mississippi State.
Unlocked.
Have you heard?
Go ahead. You're good.
The Getty kid? I can't remember his name.
Yeah, I know you're talking about the kid from Fort Lauderdale.
He moved over to Mississippi State. I saw today. Have we quit recruiting him?
I think they quit recruiting him. I think if he's going to Mississippi State, does that mean Emerson is coming to Miami and maybe they got him to come fill Emerson's spot?
Because he's committed to Mississippi State, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Man, I hope so. The staff sounds like they're really confident that they can get Emerson. I've seen it a couple times on Twitter today, different remarks from people saying the staff is really confident that we can get him.
And they flipped all the projections to us on 24/7.
Well, hey, NJ.
Oh, I didn't see that. Hell yeah.
Well, hey, North Fresh and NJ, man, thanks for calling, guys. Call back. We got some other guys calling in. Thanks a lot, man. You guys are always the best.
For sure. Later, Bo.
Yes.
All right, see.
So now you guys got a name. It's NJ. Okay, Anthony, what's going on?
Hey, if you guys have a chance, go to my Twitter. I posted Carson Beck's tape on my Twitter.
All right.
From
Anthony.
YouTube.
Oh man.
Okay. I just called to say hi to you guys and tell you to look on my Twitter when you have a chance.
We got you. I think Georgia Kane was on and hung up. All right, Anthony, thanks for calling.
Have a good weekend.
All right. There he is, Georgia Kane. What's going on?
What's up, baby? What's up with you?
Not much. I haven't talked to you in a couple of days. What do you think about this quarterback commit, Matocha from Texas?
That's what I call in to get some more info, baby.
Oh, people are pretty excited about this guy. Say, he's going to redshirt, but people think he's got a lot of good upside here. And another quarterback in the room.
What type of is he a pro style or a dual? I haven't checked him out yet, Bo. My bad. I'm sorry, man. I haven't checked him out yet.
He's more of he can run it. He can run little RPOs and stuff, but he's a pocket passer. It seems like, but he runs some RPOs and he does a little read option. But he's not like a Lamar Jackson type. He's not that.
Oh yeah.
You had Anthony on here saying he's the next Patrick Mahomes. That's big word, but there's no way he's close to that.
I don't think he'll ever be another.
That's how you feel, Ant?
Oh, he's gone now, but that's how he feels.
Oh, okay.
That never gonna happen.
It's always good to get a commit, man.
What do you think about What do you think about Bogle, man? You think we're getting Bogle or what? What's your word here, man?
Man, I haven't heard that, but I hope we do. I hope Bogle will go ahead and say he coming to the U. I haven't heard nothing since the visitation, and that can be a good thing, you know. They keeping it hush hush. They don't. He want the blow to be soft and let Nick Saban die pretty soft, man.
Oh man, I don't know. Like I said, I'm to the point now where if he comes, he comes. If he don't, he don't. That's where I'm at.
What about had the DN from Virginia Tech made his mind up?
Some people are saying that he's coming, and then he said it's fake news. I don't know what's going on there.
Oh man, I don't like to hear that.
So I don't know.
He said it's fake news.
That's what he said. It's fake news. So I don't know what's going on there. Where else would he go?
Bo, you was up there in Orlando the other day?
I went yesterday. I went to the Pro Bowl practice. I meant to go. I wanted to go today to go to the thing, but I couldn't make it to go to 7-on-7.
Oh, okay.
I might head up there tomorrow morning though.
Well, I didn't make it, man. I got a couple of kids up there in the game that played today.
What team?
What's the name of it? It's the red team. What's the red team is?
I don't know. There's a whole bunch of teams from all over this country.
Hold on, I can let me look it up and see what.
There's a pylon tournament?
No, I think it was actually. Let's see what Cade, because he texted me and everything today.
Today was.
I'm gonna share it on your page. You on Facebook, right? Me and you friends on Facebook, bro.
Are we?
Yeah.
I'll share it on my thing.
I'm gonna share it to you.
All right. We should have. Let's see. We should have more. How your weekend been so? Oh, no. Missouri is going strong at Trayvon Hill. We'll see. You think Missouri will get Trayvon Hill?
What's up with the safety, man? The what's the name? Kid?
Emerson. That's what we're talking about,
Yeah.
man. I don't know. Word is that he's coming to Miami, and then like NJ called in, and he was telling us that the one kid from Fort Lauderdale is committed to Mississippi State. So does that mean that he is coming to Miami? But the rumor is he's coming. We'll see if it's true or not. But that's the rumor.
Oh man, and you know what I hate about we need the other kid, the DN, man. I like him, man.
Which one?
We should have went ahead and signed him before both.
Oh, you talking about Boykin?
Yeah.
Georgia? Yeah, no, I think we're gonna regret that. I really do think we're gonna regret that.
Man, he do not need to go to Florida State.
I'm hoping he goes to Louisville, to be honest with you. Hope he just commits right now. End it.
Because we would only see him maybe once out of the whole year. With his 4 years there or 3 years, we only see him once. That'd be next year.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's all we'd see him. Please go to Louisville. Hey, commit. You're up there this weekend. And tell him you'll be there.
Don't go to Tallahassee.
God, not go there. I don't know. Taggart, he'd screw it up somehow.
It's called Taggart-Hassey now. It's not called Tallahassee.
That's right.
Taggart-Hassey.
Taggart-Hassey?
Yeah, man. I was told that he was visiting some recruits yesterday. Or not yesterday. Well, I think it was Thursday or Friday.
No.
And he was in there telling these kids, I need you guys to come visit Taggart-Hassey.
Oh, man, you just gave me some more fuel to the fire.
I'm like, man, how do you go 5-7 and call it Taggart-Hassey? You ain't even winning. Come on, man.
Man, what I want to know is how's he getting these jobs?
I don't know.
Man, he got him food up there, but they can keep him. I love it. He needs to stay there. He needs to stay in Tallahassee.
Oh,
we don't need him to go nowhere.
Dude, he loses this year, man. They're going to lose it. They're going to lose it.
Oh,
well,
man,
let them lose next. Let them, like we and you talked last night, though. Let them lose the first game of the year against Boise State.
Oh,
Let's see how fast
they gonna go nuts up there if he loses that first game.
Man, I hope he.
They already called Francois coming back. I told them I'd take Francois.
That's what I said last night. Give us Francois. I'll take Francois for 1 year.
Yeah.
That dude is good.
Yes, sir. I take Francois, man. He's tough. He showed me how tough he is. He just ain't got nobody coaching.
Man, no. I mean, look at the year he had. Was his sophomore year? With his
sophomore year,
he had a big year
in Miami.
He had a big year that year. He had a great year. They went to the Orange Bowl, beat Michigan, and then matter of fact, they were playing Alabama tough, top 5 in the country that year. And then he blows his knee, and then they got to throw the freshman in. Come on, man.
And don't forget how tough he played us in Miami.
Yeah, I know.
We had his mind bleeding and everything. He was still making passes.
Taggart-Hassey. God, I can't believe this guy. I can't believe he's telling kids.
But I already called him Willie Lump Lump, so now Taggart-Hassey is on.
I
don't know what this guy. I don't know how this guy has done it. I mean, he had one winning season at USF, parlayed that into Oregon, 7-5 at Oregon, and he parlayed that in the Florida State head coach. Man, I just don't know how he did it, man. He must be a great talker when he gets in that damn interview room. Holy cow.
Man, he's a smooth talker.
He must have Hardball on a speed dial for him, man. He must have everything going, man. Holy cow. But eventually,
yeah, man,
He's gonna have to win. Eventually, all these recruiting he's getting, he's gonna have to win.
He got to win, and I don't think he's good enough.
Can he though? That's it. Can he win? Look at that non-conference schedule. We looked at it yesterday, Bo.
I know.
But did you see how much they got the offensive coordinator for, man?
How much they pay him?
They got him for like dirt cheap, for like close to $1 million, I think.
Oh, Bryles.
Yeah,
he's another one. His recruiting tactic. What was his tactic at Baylor? Hey, you like white girls? We got a lot of them at Baylor. hey, you know what he's saying? You know what he's saying at Florida State? You know what he's saying at Florida State? You like the white girls?
What?
Okay. Oh, you like the black girls? We got FAMU next door.
And you know all the trouble they get at up there in Federal State University. Jesus, he'll cover it up for you. He did at Baylor.
Oh yeah, they'll be the bitch university now. They'll be the bitch in a minute.
I'm thinking, man, this guy's gonna be able to recruit like hell, throwing the women at him. You got FAMU next door. You got Florida State right here. Whatever flavor you want, they got. Oh man. Well, yeah, this is fun. This Florida State thing is. I hope he wins about 7-8 games. I hope they go 8-4.
Man, I'm going for 8. I'm going for 8.
8 and
I'm going
4,
for 8.
and they'll be happy.
Yes.
They'll think,
yes. I'm going for 8. Last year was perfect. I told them they weren't gonna win over 6 games, but this year I told my friend, I said I want y'all to win 8 games at least. Keep hope alive.
Oh man, Tiger.
What? Me and Bo, we did a schedule last night. We had them win 5, 6 games.
Yeah, 6 and 6. I had them 6 and 6, 7 and 5 at best. But I'd like to see them go about 8 and 4 and be very happy with them and keep them there for another 2 years. Because if he goes 5 and 7 again, they might just say, "Fuck this, I'm firing his ass now."
Nah, when he loses us again, that's it, man. It's over with.
That's why I said, what if he loses to Miami and Florida again? You got to think, Jimbo Fisher owned these 2 programs when he was there. He lost to Miami one time, never lost to Florida. Maybe lost to Florida once. This guy owned them. And this guy comes in and goes 0-4. Man.
But
and Florida beat the hell out of him.
I am so glad Jimbo Fisher is not in Tallahassee anymore.
And that's another thing we were talking about last night. If I was a recruit, and because he's got to be saying, I got to rebuild this program that Jimbo tore down. Well, then you got to look at Jimbo and say, man, that man went 9-3, and he had to play Clemson, Alabama, LSU, Auburn, and he went 9-3.
Them fans weren't happy.
Yeah.
Shoot, you wait till we play A&M in a couple of years.
Yeah, I know.
We got to play them?
I think 2
Yeah, what was
years?
it? 2020? It was 2022 or 2023.
Yeah, I forgot when. We got to play them a few years down the road.
Oh, man, we better get on the job because Jimbo ain't playing and recruit over there in Texas. He ain't bull crap.
Man, but these Florida State fans are delusional. They used to think that we were delusional when Golden was here and stuff. They're delusional right now. They're just delusional.
Oh man, they've been delusional, man. You can't tell them nothing. They act like they about to win the national championship next year, man.
Oh man, it just makes me laugh.
I'm like, bro, especially my brother, man. I'll be like, bro, you about to be sick again this year.
Oh, your brother's a Seminole fan?
Man, I got a brother that's a Seminole and a brother that's a Gator.
Really?
Jesus.
So next year is going to be big time for you then.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
So what does your Seminole brother think? Well, does he really think Willie's going to turn this thing around or what?
No. I got 2 brothers that's Seminole now. My baby brother and my oldest brother. He like the delusional one. Like, the 7 years they beat us, he act like they program just been running 7 years. I'm like, bro, you still behind. But my baby brother, he like, man, we got to get rid of this motherfucker.
My uncle's a Seminole fan. He's like, man, we got to get rid of this guy. They made the wrong hire.
Yes.
Man.
Cause Bo, my brother went to one of the practices, and he came back home and he said, man, they out there booty shaking and all out there. Y'all gonna kill us.
You talking about? They got a turnover purse. A turnover purse.
Hey, when they brought out that turnover purse, that really set them back 5 years.
What made him think about a purse? Really? What made you think about a purse?
I'm gonna tell you, they want so bad to be like us. They don't even know how to imitate us.
Man, I just don't understand a purse. What made you think about a purse?
The bad imitation. That's what it is. Bad imitation.
I could have came up with something better than a purse.
Man, I thought it was a joke when I seen people posting stuff on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. Like, what the hell is this? And then I seen it when I turned the game on, and then they pulled it out and seen it, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
And they almost lost that game, remember. They almost lost that game. They should have lost that game.
You know,
there's a lot of them they should have lost. They should have lost the Louisville game. Me and Bo was talking on the phone, and I told Bo, I said, now watch. I said, here it comes. Louisville's still blowing. I said, here it comes.
You know
He's
what?
like, no, they're not going to win it.
And you want to know what else that people don't understand is Manny was the defensive coordinator for Mullen at Mississippi State, so he's got to know his offense. He's got to know his offense.
Yes, and you know that's where Manny get that tactic of bringing in JUCO players and transfers, because that's what Mississippi State dwelled off of, you know. That's why they beat Alabama, because they had all them JUCO players on their team.
Yeah, it does go two ways. 247 Kane says it goes two ways, bro. It does go two ways. But Florida's got to start 4 out of 5 new starters on the O-line.
And they got new running backs.
I'm just saying.
The ass going to be up and motherfucker in the out, so we going to beat breakers off their ass.
I hope man, can you imagine if Manny beats Florida and Florida State in his first year as head coach? Wow, it'd be huge.
We gonna Florida gonna be on lockdown. That's why I ain't worried about all these players he getting from these transfers from the portal. I'm telling you, these kids gonna start. See, I'm gonna tell you something about kids. They like to win. You win, they gonna come.
And with all the talking Florida's doing already on Twitter and everything.
Oh yeah, they're doing a lot of talking. I had that on my notes. Have you seen all the talking these Gator players are doing?
But think about it, Bo. When you talk to your program, is sucked the last 5 years.
Dude, these Gator players are talking trash to just coming out cocky with it. And I'm like, man.
Yeah, my brother don't even talk to me. He's like, man, we just kick y'all ass.
They think they think they're gonna blow us out. These Gator fans are very confident. They're just, you guys are getting so many transfers.
It's not even gonna be close. He think it ain't gonna be close.
That Henderson's really doing a lot of talking.
I see it in the comment section. X1990X says Henderson is obsessed with Miami. Henderson is so.
Oh yeah.
Man, yeah, he is, because, man, all the Miami fans were going after him when he committed to Florida. Man, I hope he guards freaking Thomas. I want to see him guard Thomas and go deep on him.
I do too.
I wonder how he's
going to.
I wonder how he's going to feel when he finds out that the quarterback actually cannot throw against a good defensive back.
Well, we get pressure on that quarterback. You got Garvin and them coming around that corner. I can't wait. I cannot wait for this game. I gotta tell you, man. I hate when we gotta play like a FAMU week 1 or some bullshit team. I hate it. When we gotta play a big time team week 1, it like builds the energy for the whole off season, man. Especially the Gators. God,
it does.
I want to beat these guys.
Well, you do know this much. We know this much. We beat them. If we beat them, they'll never play us again. They will never play us.
They're not going to play us.
I think Dan Mullen will. I think this damn Mullen will, man. Because you got to think, over there at Mississippi State, he played freaking Ole Miss every year. Alabama every year. What's him pulling us?
But he don't make those decisions.
Yeah, it's the AD. Yep. I mean, it's going to be.
I still want to get Central Florida on the schedule so we set them up too.
I really want to play them. I cannot stand those. I used to root for them. When they play, I'd root for them and USF, and then their fans just started getting too cocky with it. And I was like, man, you guys are trash. Shit, you guys are national champions. Don't get me on that bullshit. That national champions, you didn't even beat nobody.
Tell them all they got to do is get back on the schedule and play somebody.
Well, they won't
play us.
They declined to play
Florida.
Us.
Just start back playing us, and we'll put you back in your place.
They declined to play Florida. Florida said you come to the swamp 2 times, we'll come to you 1 time, and they said they're too good for that.
What?
Yes, they said they're too good for that. They want 1-1, home and home, and Florida said no. Teams in your conference, it's 2 for 1. Shoot. And they told Florida no.
Well, Manny need to go on and tell them we'll play them wherever y'all want to play.
One time, I'll play him in Orlando. We'll come to your house and we'll
play. Yeah. We went to Orlando and beat them.
The Hurricane fans are going to show up in Orlando. There's a lot of Hurricane fans in Central Florida. They're going to show up.
Well, the Hurricane fans all over that state of Florida would show up.
I know.
Even the ones in Georgia, even like the ones that are in the southern part of Georgia, they'd show up.
I know.
Yes.
You let them boys be Central Florida be like, I don't know, 5-0, 6-0, and let us come in there.
Just watch how deep we be at the end of August in Orlando or just Florida.
Oh, Florida's gonna be deep too now. Shoot.
I know. I know it. My brother already knows. My cousin, he stay in Orlando. He's like, hey, I'm going to tell you, cause he a Miami fan too. He said, Florida deep over here now.
Oh yeah, they are. But there's a lot of Miami fans too. Miami's gonna show up.
Yeah, but you know there's gonna be a lot of fans that's gonna make it into the stadium because they'll be drinking, and you know the idiots will start fighting, and there'll be arrests too.
Oh man.
Oh, there's gonna be some fights now. That's gonna happen.
Oh, there's gonna be fights during just the players too, and during warm-ups. Watch.
Especially if that game at night. Is it at night?
I don't know. They haven't said.
I mean, it was last year for the game that's being played at that neutral site game. I can't remember who played in that last year.
Alabama.
Was that Louisville and Alabama?
Yeah. Yep.
That was night game. That was a night game. What was it 6 o'clock, 7:30, something like that?
Oh man, I like 3:30, man.
Yeah, it needs to be.
You make that a night game, and people in there drinking 10, 11 o'clock in the morning.
Man, you think alike, bro. It need to be at 3:30.
I like 3:30, man. I like 3:30.
Yeah, I like 3:30 too, bro.
But I don't know. I think with all the momentum going that we're getting with Manny Diaz recruiting and all this, and Florida has momentum going with what they did last year, and they're recruiting, I can see them putting it on prime time, having game day there.
That'll probably be an 8 o'clock game.
I don't know.
Yeah, 7:30, 8 o'clock. Man, and you get all those people all liquored up. My God.
Who's
they
playing?
They're gonna hype this game like it ain't. I'm telling you, they're gonna hype this game.
Who's playing in the Chick-fil-A game to open the night that day up too?
Duke in Alabama.
Duke
in Alabama.
What?
Duke playing Alabama.
Oh my God! What are they?
If I'm not mistaken,
that is going to be a slap
If I'm not
job.
mistaken, no. I mean, I think that's what I seen. Duke in Alabama playing in Atlanta.
Jesus, and Duke's bringing in a new quarterback and everything.
Hey,
my God!
You got Florida State playing Boise State in Jacksonville.
Boise.
Now that should be a home game. And like I said, if we lose that game, they are gonna go ballistic on him.
Especially if they lose to Boise State, that brings in a new quarterback because the guy they had graduated.
And I hate to say this, I could see Boise State beating them too.
Man, that would be big. Yep, you're right. They played Duke. They played Duke.
Oh my God!
Am I right, Bo?
Man, that thing
You're
will be like 42-0 at the end of the first quarter.
Am I right, Bo?
You're right. They played Duke week 1 in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. So that's the Chick-fil-A game.
Oh, my God.
So you got that game. Miami, Florida is going to be the best game.
Yes. Yes. It is.
I don't know who Clemson's playing.
Yep.
Oh,
I forgot who they
who's
might play A&M.
Who's playing in the Dallas one? See, but that's usually on the Monday. The Dallas one. The one that Miami played in last year.
I think Clemson and Texas A&M playing back to back, right?
Oh, let's see.
I think.
No. I think that's playing the next week.
Hold on. Okay.
But they should play that one in Clemson.
Yeah,
this past year they played it at A&M.
It's week 2 at Clemson. That's week
2. Week 2
at Clemson. So I wonder who's playing that Dallas game. Probably maybe Ohio State.
Maybe Michigan.
Yeah, that week 1. Maybe we are prime time. Florida State, man. Gosh, man, we're gonna be the biggest game that day.
We'll get Herbie and all them. We'll get that primetime ABC game. We'll get Herb Street and that other guy, Chris Fowler, probably.
Yeah.
That's 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Because I'm going to tell you, Florida State and Jacksonville play that day, right? I mean, Florida State and Boise play in Jacksonville.
Yeah, they're playing Jacksonville.
They're going to be at 3:30.
We're going to be prime. This game's going to be prime time. Definitely. The Dallas game is Auburn and Oregon. That's the Dallas game. So we're bigger than that game.
Florida and Miami.
Florida and Miami's way bigger in that game. Man. So yeah, there's your big games. Alabama and Duke.
And we breaking in a new coach.
Auburn, Oregon, Florida State, Boise. That's your big ones. Don't they do one in North Carolina? In the like the Belk thing or whatever? It's usually like South Carolina against North Carolina or South Carolina versus somebody. I wonder who South Carolina's playing. Oh, South Carolina.
I'm not sure.
Probably a freaking Bethune-Cookman or South Carolina State or something.
Who is I think Notre Dame and somebody playing
North Carolina. North Carolina and South Carolina are playing that same day in Charlotte. North Carolina and South Carolina are playing at Bank of America Stadium. That would be a big game, but that won't be bigger than ours.
12 o'clock.
Yeah,
that'll be a noon kickoff.
Noon.
Yeah. 12 o'clock.
Yeah. Especially with Mac Brown.
Hey,
with Mac Brown coming.
See who Notre Dame is playing, because I think they coming out the gate with somebody big too, if I'm not mistaken.
Let me look them up. Let me look up Notre Dame.
Notre Dame or Michigan, one of them, I know. I don't know if it's USC or something.
Well, USC won't be USC because that's normally at the end of the year.
Let's see.
I'm talking about, I don't know, USC playing like an Oklahoma or Ohio State.
Last year they played Notre Dame, Michigan first game.
Yeah.
Let's see that. Hold on. Let me look this up. Let's see here. What do we got? They're playing Louisville on Monday night. That on the 2nd. That's who Notre Dame's playing.
Yeah, I wonder who had that Monday night.
Yeah, they're playing Louisville. I hate playing that Monday night game. I'd rather play on Saturday.
Me too.
Who the hell's Georgia got? Cupcake, I bet. They got Vanderbilt.
Probably do.
They got Vanderbilt. Week 1. That August 31st.
Oh, Georgia got a cupcake schedule.
Man.
Other than the SEC teams they play.
Yeah, they got their non-conference is Murray State, Arkansas State. Oh, they play Notre Dame. Notre Dame.
They play Notre Dame?
Yeah. Yep. Notre Dame and Georgia Tech.
They played Notre Dame a couple years ago.
Yeah,
at South Bend.
Yeah, now they're coming back to Georgia this time, back to Athens. So yeah. Man, I haven't seen none of the Big 10 schools playing or the Big 12 schools playing any big games week 1. That's uncommon.
The playoffs.
Think so?
Yep.
Ohio State got a new coach. They got to come in there and. Where's this shit at? Where's the...
So what you think that quarterback room gonna be looking like?
I don't know.
Miami.
We got to see if Martell's eligible or not.
He's not eligible yet?
No, he's got to get a lawyer.
You don't know yet.
Ohio State.
What now?
We don't know yet. You got to get a lawyer and try to get his appeal. They're playing FAU. Ohio State playing FAU.
Oh, man. I don't.
Penn State's playing Idaho. And then Buffalo. God. Who's Michigan State playing? They're playing Michigan State's playing Tulsa.
Tulsa.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't playing nobody.
Well, those Big 10 schools don't play anybody. Not conference-wise. They never do, really.
Michigan's playing
Michigan plays the...
Michigan's playing Mid-Tennessee.
God.
Nope.
You don't think that's a good game?
Nope.
They're not playing nobody over here. Holy shit.
I'm telling you.
Who the hell's Oklahoma playing?
Who knows? Missouri State.
Holy cow. Who are these jokers playing in 2019? This will be what's his name's first start. What do they got? Houston.
That'd be interesting.
Houston got a new coach and all that. No. Then they got South Dakota.
I mean, it won't be any good. UCLA. They got that Jalen Hurst.
Who the hell's Texas got? Texas should be playing a big game. They got all the momentum.
Yep.
They're playing La Tech. And then they got LSU week 2.
Who we got week 2?
North Carolina.
That's in North Carolina, too. Huh?
Yep.
So they got Texas' old coach.
Mac Brown.
Yeah, Mac Brown. Yeah, the old guy.
He went back, because that's where Mac Brown started.
Yeah, man, he's too old, man. It's like Bobby Bowden going back, man. That guy's too old, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm very interested. Like we talked before, interested in seeing what Mac Brown brings to North Carolina and then see what Georgia Tech looks like. Not in the option.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to see that.
I never find out who Georgia Tech coach is. Who he is?
What do you come? App State? Appalachian State? Is that where he came from? Or no,
Yeah,
Temple.
he came from
Temple. That's where he came. Dude, I just
go ahead. So the option is dead.
It's
the
dead.
option is gone, right?
It's gone, man.
Thank you, Jesus. So,
I like watching that offense.
Every time we played them guys, I didn't know whether we were gonna win or lose. Tell the truth.
Neither did I. I'm like, are we gonna be able to stop this offense today or not? What's gonna happen? That's what I thought. Holy cow, it's hit or miss. One year
who gonna get hurt?
One year we'll be dominant. They'll have no yards, and then the next year they'll have 500 yards.
Yes, and I'm like, it's just up in the air.
So I don't know, man. That's gonna be interesting. How about the Virginia Tech debacle? What's going on over there, man? Everyone's transferring out. They got all kinds of problems.
Man, everybody trying to leave them over there. Didn't they say the cornerback or someone to try to
the quarterback? Yeah, the
quarterback. Quarterback's in the portal. The Jackson.
Yeah.
They better call Frank Beamer. They better get Beamer back.
Exactly. They better hire Bud Foster. They better make Bud Foster head coach.
Don't bring him back at all. I like seeing these son of the bitches losing like they are. Trust me.
Oh, me too. Because when we were down, they talked a lot of trash, dude. A lot.
Man.
Well, that's their fan base. Their fan base is awful. Awful.
And man, I hated seeing them guys. Every time they got in the end zone, they throw the U down.
Oh, yeah. Florida State does the same shit.
Well, North Carolina does it.
Yeah, I know.
North Carolina, and I'm like.
Well, if I'm man, that's on the players though, man. If it was me, I'd be like, man, we got to do something about this. This shit is not acceptable. Let these guys doing this shit to us. I mean,
North Carolina did it this year. North Carolina did it. Or not North Carolina, but Duke did it. And it was at Miami that they did it.
You remember in like 2006, I think we were playing like Georgia Tech. We went on their field and we were like just jumping on the middle of their helmet and shit. And the next thing you know, that's when Megatron and them just beat the shit out of us.
Yep.
And I was like, holy fuck. This team ain't the same no more. That's when I said this team ain't the same no more.
Yeah, you're right, bro. They got to be up to the players to stop that, man.
They do. It's crazy. The fans get more disrespected from it. Or how about when we played Louisville? Remember we played Louisville in that bowl game? When they had Bridgewater?
That first game, the first game of the year.
Yeah, but remember they beat us in the bowl game before that first game. They had Bridgewater, and they freaking, the receiver freaking was it, Artie Burns or somebody? He freaking was, man, it was bad, man. They beat the shit out of us. And I was like, then they play us the week one, first game in the ACC, and beat us.
I was there that week. It was the new you. And what's our wide receiver? What his name? The wide receiver coach. He didn't make it no better.
Oh, you're talking about
Lamar Thomas.
Thomas. Yeah, I know, man.
Yeah,
I know. That's why
I was there that week.
That's why some fans like I want Lamar Thomas. I was a Lamar Thomas fan as a kid. He's one of the first players I really liked, but that incident right there, that just rubbed me wrong, man. Like I don't know if I want you coaching here, buddy. I know it's your job to be coaching against Miami, but you don't got to be disrespectful.
And you got to tell the other people, look at him, I'm from there. So ain't no disrespect. We can beat them, but you ain't been the disrespect.
That would be like you get married to your wife and you got to hang out with her family, and somehow you all got to play some sport against your family, but you got to be on her team because you married her. You're not going to disrespect your family. You're going to talk shit, but you're not going to disrespect them.
You ain't disrespect your brothers and sisters knowing you on the other side, man.
I just like, man,
that's like slam dunking on your mama and talking shit to it.
Man, come on.
Nah, that ain't gonna happen.
That's why they're like,
Lamar Thomas, stay where you at.
I want
stay
Lamar
where you
Thomas
at.
to be. He ain't even. I don't even think he's coaching. If he is, I think he's at JUCO or something. I don't know where he's at now.
Yeah, stay where you at. We still mad at.
And how do you go from? Remember when he was announcing the game, the FIU fight? He's like, I should come down from here and go down there, and I should get this for disrespecting going into the
how
OB.
you gonna go to that to disrespect Miami, man?
I'm like, man. That's what
like we did that to you. You did it to yourself. So much you want to go down there and pack some kids.
Yeah. Got fired.
Bro, Lamar wanted to come lead the booth. He come down there on national TV and say he going to go down there and get in some of that action.
Yeah, you don't come in the OB and do this. Disrespect to you. And, man, shoot, man.
And the next day, Lamar was gone.
Man. What? And then you go from that to disrespecting them.
Hey, Bo, you want Redden Shannon back?
No. No.
No.
Did you see his defense at UCF? Was not too good.
Hey, Bo, you might not remember this, but I used to call him way back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, you were happy when we hired Mark Rick, boy. You was one happy dude.
I thought he was going to turn it around, man.
And I tried to tell you, like, fuck that. If he could give me 10 wins, that's all I want. I was like, Bo, listen to
He gave it to me 1 year. He gave it to me 1 year. Shit. And I was happy last year. I'm telling you, we won 10 wins, made the Orange Bowl. I was happy, man. I was happy as I could ever be, man. Now, 7-5, I'm not happy.
Hey, Bo,
I was happy.
Man, I told you he was on that stuff.
Look, when they hired Randy Shannon, I was happy. I was like, oh, yes, this guy's going to be the dude, and da-da-da-da. Man, when we lost to South Florida, when we lost to Virginia that year and lost to South Florida, I was like, man, this guy got to go, man. Al Golden, I was happy. I was excited. Al Golden had me all excited, and he didn't want to get rid of his damn buddy. Like, he's got to go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But real talk, all Golden had to do is fire D'Onofrio and hire
Manny Diaz. And he'd still be here right now.
Man, you gave Golden Manny Diaz. Can you imagine? With the talent that we had on defense and on offense?
Oh, man, I'm telling you, Gold was still being here with that towel on the sideline. I hated that time. I hated that first time. I was like, man, get rid of that, because he can't even wear Miami gear on the sideline, man.
Man, if he
what really got me was when we played Georgia Tech, and we had the linebackers 5 yards back off the field.
Yeah.
Instead of having them up, we had the linebackers 5 yards off the almost 10 to 15 yards off the line. They were gashing us.
In Atlanta, I walked out.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it was bad. We couldn't stop him.
Yeah, I walked out.
3 yards.
Man, I'm talking about they would get 7, 8, 9 yards at the time.
You know what I hate?
I was thinking our linebacker was scared to tackle.
You know what I hate about playing Georgia Tech? If it's 4th and 1 or 4th and 2, I don't care if they're on the 10-yard line. This guy's going for it.
They're going for it.
He's going for it. I'm like, fuck. Most teams are punting the ball. This motherfucker's going for it, and they're going to get it. They're going to run that stupid-ass pitch play.
They're going for it on the 10-yard line, man. They got 90 yards to go. I'm like, man, I know.
And I know it's coming. I'm yelling at TV. It's going to be the pitch. Here goes that guy in motion. They pitch it out to him. There it is, plain as day. I'm like, fuck.
Yep. And he down the sideline, getting about 30 yards.
Man.
I yelled at the TV that whole game. I said, why in the hell is the linebackers 10 yards off the ball? Move them off.
Man, that was bad times.
Hey, so that wasn't you D'Onofrio was yelling at from the sideline that time, and Tyree. Who that was? Tyree?
Yeah, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. I was fucking pissed though. Wasn't me. I remember the Virginia Tech game that one time. That's when I knew. I think it was like year 2 or 3. That's when I knew that D'Onofrio had to go. Because we couldn't. That quarterback ran freaking quarterback sneak up the middle and like 60 on us.
Man, D'Onofrio. And what the DB coach name was?
Oh, Paul Williams. Paul Williams.
Oh man, that's the worst DB coach we ever had.
Man.
I mean, they ran that damn quarterback zone, 3 straight times to win the game?
Yes.
Had the game won. All you had to do was stop them. They ran that damn quarterback draw. Ran that quarterback draw.
Yes.
I know.
Well, we done had some rough time with the Naughty, man.
Oh yeah, I know. It was bad. It was some bad fucking times. Yeah, you know what?
The worst time I ever experienced.
Oh, so you did. So you were against the Mark Richt hire. So who'd you want? Butch?
Yes.
Did you want Butch Davis?
Yes. And I tried to tell you that. You were like, no way, not Butch. I don't even want Butch.
They weren't going to hire him. They weren't going to give him a chance. Man.
I know. I know. I figured that out. But then again, I wanted Mike Lee. So Mike Lee's like, shit, I'll help y'all win the ACC.
He said he would coach for free.
He
He said, I'll coach for free. Show you I can do it.
Yeah. I said, that's what I want.
I wanted Mike Leach this time.
I got to give this guy credit, though, man. Remember how good he got Texas Tech when they had old boy at receiver? Yeah, I mean.
Yes.
Crabtree.
And now
Crabtree and all their receivers.
Now he's over there at Washington State, and he's got what's his name? He's got old boy's uncle. What's that movie where the uncle's like Trump wants to be a quarterback with the little mustache and shit?
I don't know.
You know the movie I'm talking about? Oh man, it's like God.
Fluker? Fluker or something?
Uncle Rio. Uncle Rio. From what's that movie? You know the little dorky kid and he's got a Mexican friend? Fuck. Napoleon Dynamite. From Napoleon Dynamite? That quarterback he had.
Oh, yeah.
That quarterback he had at Washington State looked like Uncle Rio, man. Had the little mustache and shit. And this guy's putting up yards, man. In fucking top 10. Shit.
I'm gonna tell you somebody else I wanted too now. I wanted the old boy from Oregon real bad.
Cristobal.
I wanted Cristobal real bad.
Man, you know, I like Cristobal, but
We weren't going to pay his buyouts.
I didn't.
I try to tell people from the get-go, we're not going to pay that buyout. I just didn't see it happening.
No, I wanted Cristobal before we got Maurice.
Oh, man, I don't know about that one. I wasn't high on that. I'm still, I still wanted them, but I watched Oregon games, man. There were some questionable coaching decisions in those games, and I was like, man, I don't.
But the thing I think Cristobal would have did, he'd have kept James Coley, he'd have kept Art Kehoe, he'd have kept Kevin Beard.
How about
he'd have probably went and got Ken Dorsey.
Why didn't they just hire Butch Davis this time? Why don't you go get Butch? He's right there. He don't even got to move his house. He can live in the same house. Man. He just got to just drive the other way to work.
After they didn't hire Butch the first time, I was like, man, there must be something going on with Butch. I really don't want him because he had got up in age.
Yeah, but look what he did. Look how he's turned that program around already, man. Shoot, Nick Saban's older than him.
Yeah.
Man. I don't know, man. I think I might have had to give Butch one more shot at it, man. Just one more shot. What's the worst he could do? He's gonna fail? I don't think he would have failed. I mean, because his last rebuild was way harder than this one. I mean, he had no scholarships back then.
Yeah.
This would have been an easy one.
But think about it. Butch had some assistants out of this world with him.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
where he was going to get the assistance from to help develop these players like that 2001.
Oh, he had Ken Dorsey on his FIU staff. He's gonna be able to get guys. I mean, look at his North Carolina defense when he's at UNC. That defense was loaded with first-round picks.
He was going to go get Ohio State defensive coordinator.
No, I didn't like him as a Miami's defense coordinator. He would have made the right. He would have got somebody. I think he would have found. He's got enough connections, and then he would have had the money. You got to think right now, FIU he don't really got the money to go out and get a big name guy.
Oh, okay. So you think them big name guys would have came for Butch, huh?
Mm-hmm. He's got to have some friends. He's got to have some friends out there. Got to. He's been doing this coaching this shit for too long.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest with you, when he had Larry Coker as his offensive coordinator, Larry Coker did a pretty good job back then. And guess what? He had to get.
You could have called play with the players they had on their team.
And he had to get rid of his defensive coordinator, which was his buddy. He made that fire and then hired what's his name? That's Ohio State. He hired him the next year. He's the only one that made that move. The rest of these guys, jokers, wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
You know.
The thing I do like about Butch Davis, I feel like he ain't gonna let nobody coach, tell him what to do with how to build that program.
Not only that, I mean, he ain't gonna put up with no bullshit. We ain't gonna have no bullshit going on. He's gonna the weight room. We know the weight room's gonna be right. He's gonna have that right. That's gonna be pumping.
But listening to the ex-players, I think I seen an interview with Ed Reed, Andrea Rowe. They was like, man, is so gangster, man, with that deep when he was coaching them the defense, like he got up in them dudes' face.
You wouldn't have had any of the BS stuff or whatever was going on with Jeff Thomas either.
Nope. And I think
I'm not happy here. I'm not what you wouldn't have had all that. You'd have been like, fine, you want to go there. Don't come back.
Dude, he had way more.
And really, at the end, I think Manning separated the defense from the offense.
Yeah, it was. Well, I think that is what it's like at a lot of places. Even when I was in high school, because nobody played both ways, it was like that. Offense versus defense all the time. There'd always be fights and shit.
Yeah. That's how it was at my high school.
That's how it was going to be. Offense versus defense. But
so how you think it's going to be now?
I think it's going to be the same. I mean, I think they'll get along better because I think what made it more tense was because motherfuckers weren't scoring shit. It would have been like, what if we were putting up 40 and the defense was giving up 60? I think it was just the problem that the offense wasn't doing their job, and I think that's what brought.
I think a lot of it was that they just didn't have trust in the offense because of Rozier.
And then you got to think the fucking the head coach is the offensive coordinator. So what the hell can you say? Shh.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna listen to you. He'll tell you just go do. Make sure you just do your job.
Yeah, Mark really hurt you bad, bro.
Man, all he had to do was hire offensive coordinator, man. Get rid of your son. Hire offensive coordinator.
Listen, Bo. I have 3 friends that play up under Mark Richt, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of the ex players, he was getting his haircut in the barbershop. He didn't know what was going on in Miami, but he knew I was a Miami fan. But he was like, "Man, what's going on with you?" I said, "Man, your boy Mark Richt got John Richt called to play." He was like, "John Richt? That faggot?" And he just shook his head. He was like, "Ain't no way John Richt called to play." I was like, "Yeah, John Richt called to play." And he was like, "Nah, she wasn't wrong with you."
I don't know, man. It's just all you had to do is change the offensive coordinator.
That's it.
That's it. He don't want to do it. I don't know what else to tell him, man. I mean, but the thing is, I feel like people were saying before, though, if he would have hired offensive coordinator, what he did at Georgia was hire one that didn't have enough experience, and he would just tell him what to do anyways.
Yep. You don't. That's the thing. If he would have hired an offense coordinator, it'd have been somebody that he gonna overrule anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad he stepped down.
It probably would have been the running back coach, the black dude. Probably would have been him, and then he would have told him what the fuck to do anyways, and it would have been the same bullshit.
Because everybody.
That or he would have just gave John Richt the damn job.
No, he couldn't have done that.
Everybody on that offensive side of the ball was listening to Mark Richt. Period. Thomas Bryant, he shouldn't have been there.
Yeah, the matter of fact, Carroll City Canes just said, "How the fuck did Travis Brown get a fucking job?"
I'm telling you, he didn't need to be at Miami, man. Because he's too busy trying to hang out with the young guys on South East.
It reminds me of somebody, me and Bonez. They hangs around a bunch of teenage girls and teenage kids.
Yes. And that's probably why him and Jeff Thomas and the rest of them guys wouldn't get along, because he's showing up at the spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Now we can't be ourselves.
Maybe that's why he was there. To keep them from doing something stupid to keep pretty much a babysitter.
Man.
Who the hell knows?
Reporting back to Mark Rick. That's all he was doing. That's all Dugas probably was doing. That's all everybody else on the offensive side of the ball was doing.
Well, you got to think, Dugan's daughter was dating DJ Dallas. So, I mean, he's getting all the info. Shoot. But he went to South Carolina. Thomas Brown went to South Carolina.
Tom Brown went to South Carolina?
Yeah, he's the new running back coach there.
Okay.
Dugans is at Florida State.
What do you think about Muschamp? Are you a Muschamp guy?
Nope.
To me, he's another one of those. He's a terrible head coach, but a good defensive coordinator. He's a better coordinator.
That's exactly what I was about to say. You took the words right out of my mouth.
He's like a
He's not a head coach. He's a better coordinator.
He's like a Norv Turner.
Yeah.
And he gonna realize, well, he has South Carolina, so they trying to do that.
They were for a while with Spurrier. They were getting 10 wins, making rings for it and shit.
And I'm afraid that's what Mandy's going to. We're going to find out Mandy is going to be a better coordinator than he is a head coach.
Oh, don't say that, man. Please don't.
Manny is going to be another Nick Saban.
Hey, I'd be
He's
happy
going to have
with
his hands on the defense, but he's going to put the coordinators in the place. Hey, y'all do y'all jobs now. You know what I'm saying?
Man, come on, Nick Saban. God. How about Dabo?
Yeah, man, you got to start somewhere, Bo.
How about Dabo?
Dabo?
Mm-hmm.
No, see, Dabo is an offensive-minded guy. You know what I'm saying? Dabo played wide receiver. Dabo no offense, man. Dabo is an offensive genius, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but Dabo's offense didn't really explode until he hired what's his name, Arkansas's head coach. That when he hired him, that's when they made that damn jump.
Mm-hmm.
That's when they made the jump. Because I remember the year before that, that's when Miami beat them. I went to that game at Clemson. Miami beat them. And then they went and made that jump with Chad Morris, whatever. The Gus Malzahn guy.
Chad Morris.
Yeah, and they brought that, and that's when they had more. That's when they had Taj Boyd and all them guys came through. Sammy Watkins. That's when they made the fucking leap. How did we not get Sammy Watkins to Miami?
Was Dabo with Clemson when Miami beat them? Was Dabo there with Clemson when Miami beat them?
Yeah, that was like his second year as the head coach. They were like 8-4, 7-5.
Wasn't Taj Boyd and Watkins on that team when West Virginia whipped them in that Orange Bowl?
Yeah, I think so. They West Virginia beat the shit out of them.
And then the following years when they really took off after that butt whooping, they beat what was it? They beat Ohio State in that Orange Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And they never looked back since.
I know.
And don't forget, Mar Rick beat him too now.
Yeah, Mark. And then they went 1-1. They had to play Georgia week 1 like 2 years in a row. They went 1-1. That's when Ty Gurley blew up. Ty Gurley was a fucking beat. Ty Gurley reminded me of McGahee that year. I was like, this guy looks like McGahee.
Yep. Exactly like McGahee, man. A healthy McGahee.
McGahee's my favorite running back to come out of Miami.
Oh, he had the greatest year ever. There was no running back had a year like that. Man.
Yeah, man.
You got to think he came out of nowhere.
I'll never forget that Virginia Tech game.
Oh, 6 touchdowns
in the Orange Bowl. Oh my God!
I'm gonna have to say Duke Johnson, man.
No way,
and I
man. No
way. Man, listen. Duke was the man.
Dude, Duke was great, but man, he was not on this level, man. You gotta think if Duke would have played back then, he wouldn't have had them records because you didn't get it. You had so much competition behind you. You fumble that ball one time, you coming out.
I think if Duke would have had the running back coach that Willie McGahee them,
Solinger. Man, come on, man. That running back room was deep back then. I mean, that running back room was deep.
Duke Johnson got a running style out of this world, man.
You got to think. They had Edgerrin James. And then the one people overlook, James Jackson.
Frank Gore.
James Jackson was a beast. Then you had Najee.
Yeah, Frank Gore.
Frank Gore. Then you got James Jackson.
Portis.
Then you got Portis. Then you got Najee.
Thing was rolling, man. Who Duke Johnson have behind him? Gus Edwards. Come on, man. Shoot. God. Of course he's going to get the ball 30 times a game.
He got Gus the boss behind him, man.
Man, he frustrated me. I'll tell you right now.
I know one thing. The year that Duke broke his ankle during that Florida State game really hurt.
Man, listen. If they wouldn't have never blown that whistle, Duke was about to go 80 yards on Florida State.
Oh, he was gone, man.
Yeah, we'd have won that. We were playing that game. We were playing with Florida State.
Man,
we were playing with them, and Duke broke that ankle, and we fell apart.
Dude. Yep. Telvin Smith did not have that. There was no forward progress on that play, man. He broke Telvin Smith's tackle, man. He was gone, man. God.
And I know Florida State fans that was at the game and been like, man.
I was at that game. It was cold as shit that game. Let's see. Oh, look, Storm Johnson. I remember Storm Johnson. He took his ass over there to UCF. Who else? Yep. Lamar Miller. Hey, Lamar Miller was the truth now. He was fast as shit.
Yes, sir. Remember Lamar Miller broke at that big house?
The punt return?
Yeah. Was that a punt return or kickoff return?
Punt return. Or I don't know. I don't remember. I was at that game too. I was like,
man.
I went there. Man, them fans are assholes, I'll tell you that. Throwing beer cans at you and shit. Them fans are assholes. What? Yeah, when you walking into the stadium, you gotta walk by all these frat houses and shit. They're throwing beer cans at you and shit. Man, shit.
Where's that at?
Ohio State.
Yeah, I was up there for that when we played them up there at Ohio State.
Yeah, so was I. Shit. Had to make that walk to the stadium.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm gonna make social network big if motherfucker hit me with a beer can.
Man.
That shit gonna be retarded. So I'm telling you, they gonna have me all looking at the crazy ass Miami fans.
My brother got into a fight. My brother did fight one of them. He fought one of them.
Did
after the game on the way back, he did.
Man, don't know.
Louisville fans are bad too. Because I went the year that we played them in the first game of the year, that ACC opener. Louisville fans are awful, just like Virginia Tech.
I'm not gonna.
Florida State fans are awful in Tallahassee.
No, they're not that bad. They're not that bad, man. When I go to them games, it's not that bad.
In Tallahassee?
Yeah. It ain't that bad when I go there. I don't have that hard of a time.
Man, even my brother be like, man, please don't send none of these crazy ass fans an hour.
Don't worry. By the time we play them this year, November 2nd, they may not have anybody there after they lose to Boise and whoever else they lose to.
Man, why
what?
we playing them so late, man?
You want to know what? The biggest trash talking I had at Florida State was fucking Jalen Ramsey's dad. That was the biggest one. His dad was talking shit like a motherfucker. And then Ramsey got his ass burnt. Then he got his ass burnt. I said, your son's going to get his ass burnt. When he told me who his son was, I said, he's getting his ass burnt. You better put him back at safety. And he got burnt for a touchdown, like 60 yards, man. Shit.
Man, think about it. Brad Collier threw for over 1,000 yards on Florida State. 500 and some each game that he played against them.
Like I said, he had Florida State beat his rookie year, his freshman year.
Yes.
And Golden called it back and fed Duke the ball, and defense fell apart and everything.
yards of pass.
I gotta say though, man, Jalen Ramsey, man, that motherfucker don't want to do shit for the fans, man. Shit.
He don't?
Fuck no. He don't sign shit. Nothing, man. At the Pro Bowl practice yesterday, I took my kids, I threw them over the fence onto the field, and I said, just run and go get many autographs as you can. Don't let, if the security guard stops you, tell him you're a fucking player's nephew. Just run. Shit. Come back with me when you're done. I'm gonna stay right here. They still couldn't get this man's autograph. God.
What?
And my son had the Ramsey jersey on. I don't know. I told him you got.
Now hold on, bro. Now hold on, bro. You can't. Your son got a Ramsey jersey.
Yeah, Jaguars. We're Jaguar fans.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if I'm a Raiders fan. And I don't give a damn. I ain't buying no fucking Florida.
Oh, God.
If you went to Florida or you went to Florida State, I ain't or Virginia Tech, I ain't buying your jersey.
Stop, man. He's the best corner in the game, man. Shit.
Bro, I got a Dante Freeman jersey, and he signed it. And I told him, I was like, man, why you didn't come to Miami, man? He was like, man, don't get me started with that. He's like, I can't. Y'all didn't want me.
Man, he's the best corner in the game, man. Ain't no arguing about it.
Oh yeah.
But
and
I told my son,
and what's the name? Ain't too far behind.
Who?
The safety. What's his name? They came from Florida State. What's his name?
For what team? Shoot, to do for the Vikings. The safety. I mean, the corner of the Vikings from Florida State is good too. Shit.
He played for
You talking about
for the Rams? For the Rams?
No, the same team.
No, he's talking about the one for the Chargers.
Yeah.
Oh, Derwin James, he was there.
Yeah,
Derwin James.
He was signing that. That guy signed everything, man. That guy was there forever signing autographs.
Man, Derwin James, the truth, man. He just ain't. I don't give a fuck what they say. He just ain't like Sean Taylor. He's good.
He was good, but every guy say Sean Taylor. He wasn't. I was watching the game. I'm like, this guy ain't doing nothing. Sean Taylor was doing shit.
Man, I like to throw up when what's the announcer name when he was announcing that game. He was like, "You about to see Sean Taylor is." I'm like, how he gonna disrespect us like that?
Man, you know, he's good. He's athletic. He's a freak. But, man, he's not Sean Taylor, man.
He ain't nowhere close to Sean T, bro. I'm telling you.
Nobody will ever be anywhere close to what he did.
Now, that's the best player came through to you.
You think so?
That's what I'm telling you.
I don't know, man. Ed Reed, Ray Lewis,
Warren Sapp is the greatest, is the most decorated.
Listen. Sean Taylor, man.
See, but that's hard to go by. Do you go by college stats? Do you go by NFL stats? How do you judge who's the greatest? I mean,
I'm going by him personally.
You're going by the eye test. Who's the greatest running back? You say Duke Johnson?
Nah, Eric James.
That's tough.
I'm going McGahee.
If I'm going by college, the best year I've ever seen, I'm going McGahee.
McGahee, I can see that. I can see why you say
McGahee just was. I mean, I'll say this now: if McGahee doesn't tear that ACL in that national championship game, we win that football game.
But
Ohio State don't have a chance.
But check this out: what if Frank Gore never tears nothing in his knee?
Oh man, then there might never be a Willis McGahee. You might never seen him.
Exactly.
That was crazy. But listen here, if Sean Taylor doesn't get stripped of that ball and that interception, that Ohio State game is about to be a blowout. Shoot.
Yes.
It's about to be a blowout.
Yep.
That was the game. That was like the play that changed the whole momentum.
It did. It did. It did. When
I don't know, McGahee turned their ACL kind of hurt because they couldn't stop McGahee. Then they put in, what was it, Jared Payton.
Yeah. No, but Clarett made that strip. Sean Taylor picked it off and taken it away, and he freaking ripped it out of his arms.
I mean, that's a touchdown. You know they scored after that, right?
Oh, yeah, he scored.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Sean Taylor had took a touchdown off the board.
That was the play that changed the whole momentum.
Yep. When he came back and stripped that ball, and I was like, hold on now. This
all right. 247 Kane says, who's the best receiver at Miami? Ooh, this is a good one.
The best receiver at Miami.
We're going college. We're going college. We're not going NFL. We're going college. College, the best one at Miami.
Andre Johnson.
Man, he was a beast. That national championship game, nobody could stop him.
I don't know, Michael Irving.
No.
Lamar Thompson.
Lamar Thomas.
Santana Moss.
They said Copeland was pretty tough too.
Reggie Wayne.
Oh man, I forgot about Red. Santana Moss.
This is tough.
I mean, that's tough.
Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss, Michael Irvin.
You got Thrill Hill.
Yeah.
Thrill.
Man, it's tough, man. I'm gonna go. The greatest, the best I ever seen. I just remember that national championship game. They couldn't even guard Andre Johnson, man.
Man, Andre is a freak.
You gotta remember, this guy redshirted. If this was nowadays, Andre Johnson would have left Miami. This guy redshirted. This would never happen in these days. That guy would have transferred out of here. Man.
Yeah.
Reggie Wayne, man.
I mean, I would probably have to go with Andre Johnson, but Reggie Wayne's a close second.
God, it's tough, man. Reggie Wayne did have more years because it came in a different era.
Yeah.
It came when they were rebuilding.
I'm still going with Andre.
I'm going with Andre Johnson. That's who I'm going with.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going with Andre Johnson.
Here's another one. Best tight end. You got Bubba Frank. Everyone overlooks Bubba Franks. I do agree with you there.
Man, listen.
But Shockey.
Listen, this easy. Jeremy fucking Shockey. Jeremy Shockey. Listen, my friend went from Georgia to New Orleans St. Charles Grant first round.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy Shockey was at New Orleans, right?
Mm-hmm.
That son bitch is crazy.
Really? You want to know what's crazy? I talked to Andre King one time. He said before he made that catch to beat Florida State, he said he was just like a quiet country boy from Oklahoma. He said after he made that play, something just came out of him. Like he just like came out. The swag just took something just took over. Like he just went from like celebrity status.
He stopped taking that crazy medicine.
He started getting tatted up and shit. They're throwing all that pussy at him and shit. He's like, man, I just gotta talk shit and catch the ball. Shit.
Man, just think about it, Bo. You come from Oklahoma to South Beach, and now you done made the win against Florida State. Man, them girls went to fucking jerk off kind of way, man.
Shit, they were probably bent over waiting for you to walk into the dorm room.
And he didn't know how to act either. You know, country boy too.
Man, we got Olsen. How about Olsen? They had Olsen. Winslow was a fucking beast.
See, that would probably be my favorite is Winslow.
You remember that play against West Virginia he made? Oh man.
Yeah. That was Pac-Man's guarding him. And he went up with one hand.
He caught the ball one hand, and when he caught it, he was waving the team to come on down. Come on, let's go. We in this thing.
Yeah, man.
I was at a bar watching that.
Man,
I'd say he's the most talented, but man, Jeremy Shocker, that one is crazy, man.
Man, it's tough. I like Boba Franks too, man. Boba Franks was good.
Franks was tough, but Jay Sharp, man, that boy made some catches. And he wasn't afraid to make the catches.
No, he had a big game in that national championship game too. They couldn't guard him or
at all. I'm talking about we could have went to him several times.
No, but then remember it was his first preseason game in the NFL, and he slowed down for that safety on purpose and then ran his ass over. I was like, man, this guy just did this in a preseason game, slowed down and ran the fucker over.
Yes, I was in Vegas with Jeremy Shockey, man. You remember when he drunk all that alcohol over there, got fucked up? I was there. And we was trying to get him to calm down.
Jimmy Graham. Yeah, but Jimmy Graham, he didn't do nothing in college. He didn't do nothing.
Nah.
He was more for basketball. Jimmy Graham was more basketball.
Carroll City Kane says Wofford. Yeah, he had a pretty good career, but he's not the best. Not the best. So who's the best linebacker?
Come on, man.
Hey, college, man. Hey, Dan Morgan had a fucking hell of a career in college.
Oh, we talking about college?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I got a friend, he a Florida State fan. He an older guy. He older than me. And he was like, Dan Morgan is unreal. You can't tell him Dan Morgan ain't the best thing come to Miami.
If he didn't have all them concussion problems in the NFL, I mean, that Super Bowl, he had like 19 tackles or some shit.
Man, you remember that Florida State game? He went and put on the two and came back out and played?
Dan Morgan was a beast, man.
Yeah.
Then you have Vilma behind him. But then what? Remember, who? Oh, man.
And I got another story for you, Bo, with Dan Morgan. My friend, he played at Temple. That I went to high school with, he played at Temple. And he was like, he was at tight end, and he was like, when Miami played against Temple, he said he had to block Dan Morgan, right? And he was like, yeah, I'm finna knock this motherfucker ear pad out. He said he did everything he could when he hit Dan Morgan. He said Dan Morgan just brushed him off like a little feather.
How about Nate Webster? Nate Webster was a beast.
I was just getting ready to say Webster. What was that other guy? What the hell was his name? Barrow?
Yo, Michael Barrow.
I'm gonna tell you somebody else. I'm gonna tell you somebody else who was good. Campbell was tough.
Calais?
Yeah. No, I'm talking about Campbell that played linebacker.
Oh, the one that got killed. The one that died in a car accident.
The one that, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, number 48. Yep.
Yes.
Carroll City Kane
So who's the best linebacker?
Carroll City Kane. I don't know, man. Carroll City Kane says Dan Morgan was the nastiest white boy I've ever seen on defense.
Yes. Tell him I agree.
I don't know.
I agree.
Shoot, how about Rohan Marley? Shoot, what's he more of a? I don't know, man. DJ Williams. I thought
DJ.
I thought Vilma was Williams.
Vilma.
Beeson.
Lewis.
Yeah, Lewis. I mean, you got a lot of them, man. Holy shit. There's a lot of them.
So who your favorite linebacker now, Bo?
Pinckney. Pinckney is my favorite.
Pinckney?
I think he's the best one.
Think so?
I think he fits the NFL game the best because he has more speed.
I think we slipping on McLeod.
Think so? I don't know.
Man, I think McLeod gonna be a beast this year. I think this is breakout year.
I hope so, but man.
Because and just think about it, he was the first linebacker to say, "I'm coming back."
That's because he didn't have no choice.
See, I like Quarterman.
I like Quarterman, but
you do?
I don't know, man. It seems to me like sometimes he's overrunning. He's a little bit too slow. I don't know. I like him, but
yeah, but if you watch Pinkley does that. He did that a lot during that Wisconsin game.
Yeah, but Pinckney makes more plays. Pinckney makes plays, though, man. I don't know.
Yeah, he does. He does.
He makes more plays than me.
He really read that play against Florida State.
I just need to. I don't know.
I want to see what Joyner does.
I think Quarterman or McLeod.
I think
Quarterman or McLeod.
I'll tell you right now, the best defensive player I ever seen in college football is fucking Honey Badger. Tell me Honey Badger wasn't a dog.
Yeah.
He was good, but do you really think he was better than what Sean Taylor was?
Oh, I'm not counting Sean Taylor. But pound for pound, did you see all the turnovers he was making? He was up for the Heisman.
And he ate Georgia up one year.
Oh, man. I'm telling you, when I used to watch that guy, I'm telling you, when I was watching LSU those years, they reminded me of the Hurricanes, man. Just the way they played, man. They ran that pro style. They pounded the football, play action through it. And that fucking defense was fucking nasty, man. They were fucking dogs.
And they special team was nasty too.
Blocking kicks. When's the last time we blocked a punt? When is the last time we blocked a damn punt? I can't even remember.
That's what. And I'm gonna be watching very closely this year on special team because Manny gave that special team the pipe, right?
Yep, Packy.
I'm going to be watching very closely because I feel like he should have been out and got somebody for special team.
I mean, you got to think, man, Ed Reed used to block punts like crazy. What was the other guy's name? Nate the Great. What the hell was his last name? Brooks. Nate Brooks. He used to block him like crazy. That's when they beat West Virginia that time. And he picked it up and ran in the end zone. Man. Oh, that Jamari Troop said Savannah State. Man, that don't count, man. That don't count.
Yeah, Savannah State
block
like
punts against them.
God, I'm talking about
more than one.
When the hell we blocked one in an ACC game or something, man? That used to be game changers, man, and momentum changers. That's why LSU was doing all that, man.
Didn't we get one for Virginia Tech? Didn't we get one for against Tech? I know we took the punt return because it was the last time we seen Jeff Thomas on the field.
I think we just took it to the house. I didn't think we blocked nothing. We haven't. Last time we blocked a field goal.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I got another one for y'all.
Go ahead.
Who the best special team guy we done had?
Come on, it's Hester.
It's Hester.
I don't know, Roscoe. Take the thing to the eye now, Roscoe.
Dude, this dude's first game coming out of high school against the Gators takes this shit to the fucking house, takes his helmet off. Like, man,
Take it to the house.
How about the Louisville game? He put that game on his back. Man, no way,
No,
man. Hester, man.
He sure did.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Santana Moss was a good punt returner, too. But Hester was the best.
And then the Florida game, they blocked the field goal. He picks it up, takes it to the house. Man. God. Hester is not even close. Roscoe, Hester, Sean Taylor was great. Yep, Sean Taylor was great on special teams.
We'll say Santana Moss.
Santana Moss was in the comments. But, man, it wasn't like Hester, man. He had a whole nother gear, man.
No.
He had another gear that no one else had. I don't care how. You could have put Usain Bolt on that football field, and he is not catching Devin Hester. I'm just telling you, it's not happening.
Who do you see being the punt returner next year? Thomas?
Probably Tom. Should be Thomas. I don't understand why DJ Dallas is. I don't understand why he is, because he's not. He'll get us to the 40, maybe the 50. He's not taking that big 100. He's not going to the house.
No, we got to put some speed and agility back there. I'm talking about pure speed.
How about Lingard? Some fat, something, man. They get that crease, they're going.
Man, Lingard need to be back there. And Thomas,
maybe if we get Richards, put him back there.
Yeah. And that's another thing. That guy said we don't need Richards. Yes, hell we do. Yes, we do.
How about
we could use? I mean, like Bo said, we could use him as like a Percy Harvin type play.
Man, just lie to him. Get him on campus, and when he gets to practice, and there's all these running backs, he can't get on the field. All right, we're going to have to move you. You stuck now. Go over there.
Listen, you can use him in the Wildcat.
You got DJ.
Just like Alabama did with what's the name over there? Jacobs. I'm telling you, Jacobs. We can use him just like Alabama used Jacobs. And we got the Alabama quarterback coach, so he got to know something about it. So
I want to see DJ back there in that Wildcat and actually fake it instead of him run the ball. He throws it because he played quarterback he played quarterback in college.
In high school, he played it in high school.
Yeah, because nobody else could play quarterback.
I don't see why Margaret didn't want to use that, man.
I threw the ball definitely a couple of times. Definitely in the bowl game against Wisconsin, we were down there at the 5. Well, you knew you could keep it.
And that's what I'm saying. If you running the ball that good, because he ran well in the Wildcat, don't you think? You know what I'm saying? They finna start keying on you running it. Throw the ball. Let him throw it. Touchdown.
247 Kane says switch DJ to corner. He's too big to play corner, man. Shoot.
No, DJ need to go offense.
He's too big, man.
What you gonna put him at, linebacker?
That's what I'm saying. He can't play corner.
I mean, not linebacker. What you call
the striker thing?
The new position we got, striker. Yeah.
Man, we need to. DJ should have stayed at QB. I don't know. What DJ wouldn't burn so bad. Man, I don't know. He better not fumble the ball this next year.
I'd like to have seen what he could have done at wide receiver. I guess we would have found out if Mark Walton wouldn't have got hurt and left early.
How fast do you think he is? You think he's fast?
Who?
DJ.
I know. Look what he did against Notre Dame that year. When he played Notre Dame, and he busted that down the sideline. And that Wildcat, and he busted Notre Dame and Virginia Tech that year. We pulled him out when he finally got the chance. I don't know what it was. He just seemed a little slower. I don't know if it's because of all the muscle and extra weight he put on.
Mm.
And it slowed him down.
247.
Yeah, he got to get adjusted to that weight, and this year might be his year, though.
They need to lean his ass up, not bulk him up, lean him up. I'm thinking that Felder guy. I'm not thinking too high of him.
Yeah, I'm glad he gone. That's one of the Mark Ritt boys.
Yeah, I'm not too high. He's at Georgia Tech now.
Is
he? Yep, they hired him.
Yeah.
Maybe have them boys all ballooned up, can't be able to run. I mean, he got Dallas too big, man. They had him getting too big, man.
Man, I thought DJ when I seen him post pictures, when I seen DJ post the pictures on Instagram with no shirt on and flexing, I said, "What the hell are you doing? Moving a linebacker, defensive end?"
I was shocked when I was like 220 from what 205.
Man, he looked like the offensive version of Chicolo, man. They just blew him the hell up, man. Remember how big they got Chicolo?
I thought he was going defensive end.
Man, you see Chicolo now
you
see how big, how small Chicolo got? He leaned down now. Man, he looks so much better.
Yeah, he played linebacker.
Man, that's crazy.
We were trying to get him to play defensive tackle.
Crazy, man. This guy was a 5-star. He was a 5-star.
Bo, why you laughing? Bo. Chick went to the when he went to the Senior Bowl.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Man, goddamn, about time I get in the right position."
You're on Cane Shades. Oh, someone must have lost Georgia Cane. Wow. Nigel Bethel was a monster returner at Northwestern. Alex. Oh, is Alex on there?
I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see how everything works out. And you know they're not gonna show. You know they're not gonna show too much in the spring game.
You don't think so? Yeah, they probably won't.
Why? I mean, you're gonna see some stuff, but they're not gonna show everything because you know they don't want Florida to see everything.
Yeah, I know. Oh, there he is. You back?
No, that's Alex.
Alex, what's up?
What's up?
Not much.
I think we should put Pope or Bethel to keep Thomas healthy. At punt return or kick return.
Pope?
Either or, because remember what happened at that Florida State game? That when they messed up his quad, that punter that ripped him by the face mask.
Mm-hmm.
So I say you put.
I wouldn't mind seeing Harley.
Yeah, Harley would be good too. I'd put Harley at kick return, not punt return though.
Man, I don't know, man. Just give me someone that could take it to the house. Dallas is good, but he's only going to get you to the 40, 45.
Yeah, he probably gets you like 10, 15 yards.
He breaks a tackle and he gets you in good field position, but he can't take it to the house.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying Bethel, because Bethel's not going to get much burn at corner. And I remember watching him at Northwestern. The dude that kid's fast. That kid's fast. He runs a legit 4.3.
I don't know. I'm really interested. I can't wait for the spring.
The only thing about JT is he's got to run routes. Do you let him take the?
That's what I'm saying. You save him, let him take those reps off, keep him fresh and healthy.
Yeah, I mean,
how about Lingard? Man, Lingard should be able to do this. Man, he's a track guy. He's find a
I
crease and go.
Yeah.
Maybe Cam Davis.
I put him at kick return.
Cam Davis? No, I don't know.
No, Davis. No, I think Davis is going to be our starting running back.
How about Austin Martin?
See, I don't think so. I think DJ will be.
No, I think it's going to be Davis. I'm going with Davis on this one. Earlier prediction, Davis. Perry, Davis.
DJ, like you're third down back.
Third down back.
Third and long. Yeah, third down back.
He's gonna be a third down back. Throw him in the slot.
Yeah, he's just gonna be a utility back.
Did you see the tweet that DJ put out this week?
About
what?
To grind.
Wednesday, Thursday. He put out a tweet, and I see where a bunch of people on Facebook were talking about it. Like, what's this mean? He goes, it's funny how sometimes, how was it? It's funny when people like you when you're doing good or something. Now all of a sudden they hate you and don't want you around.
You're talking about fans? Who's that, fans?
Probably.
I don't know.
They're probably talking about him fumbling.
Carroll City Kane, he killed. This guy cracks me up. I really thought KJ was special, so he dropped balls every fucking game.
I'm curious to see actually where he goes.
Who cares? I don't even care where he goes.
I think he's officially gone though. He was visiting some. I think he's in Iowa right now.
I know he visited Georgia.
He fit into Iowa State.
I know he visited Georgia.
Yeah, I think what we should have done was hire Dugans for the offensive line coach. Because, hey, that was the one thing the wide receivers were doing great.
Yeah, they could block. Couldn't catch with a lick.
They could block. That was just about it.
Couldn't catch with a shit. What game was that when they were just dropping everything? Was that the damn Virginia Tech game? Like, first play of the game,
No,
Perry puts it on, what's his name, deep, and it's dropped. I mean, it was bad.
No, that
Well, there was another
Florida State game. Oh, my God. We could have blown them out. Cater dropped 2 walk-in touchdowns. That slant that Perry hit him with, oh my God. Hit him straight in the hand.
There was a home game where we couldn't catch the damn ball.
Yeah, I remember the first drive, Perry threw it out there deep. I want to think it was the Hightower or somebody, and he was all by himself.
Yeah, but that was a pass interference. No, you're talking about different.
No, he was all by himself.
That was
like
Duke game.
And just dropped it. I was like, what the hell?
No, that Duke game.
I'm hoping Wiggins wakes up. But I still think Wiggins can do something special.
Don't they got a jugs machine, man? Don't they got a jugs machine? Fuck. Coach don't even got to throw the ball. They got the damn machine there. Shit.
Yeah, but Dugan's like, okay, come over here. We're going to work on our blocking drills the whole fucking time.
Yeah, they need to be on that damn jugs machine for about an hour after practice.
I'll tell you this much. The best block I ever saw was Ahmad Richardson against Florida State.
Oh,
that was nasty.
Against A.J. Westbrook.
That was
nasty.
My
God.
He just laid him out.
Tally Boy Tim
that
says
changed
what happened
the momentum. That changed the momentum the whole game.
That kind of reminded me of Taylor's hit against FSU because the way like the guy's body like folded. Oh my God, those two were like right like each other. They folded like lawn chairs.
Let's see. Let me go back. Tall Boy Tim says, "What happened to Njoku's brother? He's still on the stay. He's still on the roster."
That's what I was just about to say. And when he came in as a freshman in the spring, he was tearing it up. I remember hearing everything like, "Oh, dude, he might be competing for like some reps," and then he tore his ACL. And then obviously last season he was working coming back from that.
You think B. Hester says Peyton come in and jump the roster? I think he's got a shot.
I don't know about that.
I think he's got a shot, man.
Because he's not going to be Hightower.
You don't think so?
No. I mean, he'll be behind Hightower.
I don't think he's going to start off up there, but I think by the end of the year he could work his way up there.
Yeah, it'll probably be like Thomas, Hightower, and maybe Harley as your three guys.
Pope out.
Charlie Clark.
I know, but I'm saying for it's either Harley or Pope are going to start up in the slot.
Charlie Clark says I kept saying Jesus fucking Christ, catch the fucking ball.
You have one job.
Remember when red wine killed Frenchie? Ooh, that's 1990X.
Oh yeah.
Red zone threat, the Joku. I don't know.
We talked about how crazy red wine is. Crazy how he blew up in his last season and a half.
He dropped an interception today.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
Who we got? Hey, you're on Kane Shades. You're on Kane Shades.
Hey, this is Anthony.
Anthony, you're back again. What's going on, Anthony? What do you got, man? What questions you got?
I heard you guys are talking about the receiver core.
Yeah.
I honestly, with Jeff Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
I was reading an article, like an NFL article, talking about they're interviewing a few like GMs that say if they draft him, they're going to move. They rather have him play slot receiver in college permanent the rest of his career because that's what they see him. They don't see him as a deep threat type of wide receiver because he's too skinny and too small to like be able to handle the contact with.
I've seen guys like Antonio Brown's not that big.
No, he's 6 foot. No, he's tall, like 2 inches. He's like 2.
Yeah,
maybe.
Thomas
Isn't Jeff
you guys
Thomas
got like Doug Baldwin.
5'9", 5'8"?
Doug Baldwin's the starting wide receiver, a number 1 wide receiver.
Hey, Anthony, let me ask you a question. Who do you think should be doing the kickoff returns?
Harley and Thomas. Hello? You there? You guys?
Anthony?
Did you guys disconnect?
No, we're right
Can you
here.
hear me?
We're right here, Anthony.
Yeah.
I heard you.
Yeah. I think they could be good kick returners, kick and punt returners, because when I look at Thomas, another thing, I can see him as a future like special teams punt returner type person where in the NFL he can be a permanent kick returner like Devin Hester. When Devin Hester came in, he didn't play any. He started out receiver, but they saw that he couldn't do anything, then they moved him to special team end.
Hey Anthony,
He's probably gonna be a hump.
Hey Anthony, is it true you were on the Rogers show today or what?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think. Are you talking to is Northwest on the phone with you guys?
No. Yeah, he followed. Yeah, well, I heard you were on the show today, man. What happened there? What'd you ask him?
No, I was talking about random like Kings basketball and stuff like that, and the NCAA tournament, and some recruiting questions as well.
So who's your college basketball team, Anthony? Who's your college basketball team?
I grew I'm a UM fan. My secondary team is Notre Dame because my uncle went there.
Oh my God.
Notre Dame.
Oh my God.
Basketball.
Hey, so are you Miami Hurricanes first now in basketball?
For
basketball.
For basketball?
Yeah. No.
I'll take that as a no.
No, for men, no. No.
Oh, Anthony, you're a two-teamer, man.
Yep. Another one that cheats out of wife and then something's wrong, just a little thing's wrong, and she uses to cheat on him with somebody else. That's what those two-teamers are. That is what them two-teamers are. You got a wife, and it's got a little problem, so you got to find something else.
Hey,
exactly what it is.
I'm a Hurricane fan for the women, to be honest. I'm a Miami fan for the women's team.
Hey, Anthony. Yeah, because they're winning right now. So you're telling me that during football season you wear Hurricane shit, and like right now you're talking about Hurricane stuff, but Saturday afternoon when Notre Dame's playing basketball,
you're wearing that gold.
You're wearing Notre Dame, right?
No, I have Miami stuff, like Miami merchandise and stuff, but like when it comes to basketball, I really can't. With Miami, I don't trust them to compete in basketball that well. In every other sport, men's sport, I trust cheer for the Hurricanes, but with basketball, I don't want to get hyped up with them and them have like horrible seasons. We made the tournament once.
So you're telling me basically when we had Al
been
Golden,
tournament more than once.
Are you kidding me?
When we were with Al Golden,
we were in the tournament last year.
How old are you, Anthony? Anthony, how old are you?
I was born 1990. I'm 29.
Oh, he's old. Hey, Anthony, we were in a tournament last season. We got upset.
No,
we were in tournament 2013. Let's see, we were in the tournament 2000 and...
Anthony, I just want you to tell me, do you have a Notre Dame shirt in your closet?
Most of my merchandise is...
That's not what I'm asking most. Do you have a Notre Dame shirt or jersey in your closet?
No. I'm a bandwagon Notre Dame fan. Even though my uncle went there, I'm a bandwagon person with Notre Dame.
So
I'm
you
not
do have their
Notre
shirt
Dame.
then? You have a hat? Notre
So
Dame
you
hat?
cheered for Notre Dame when Miami had Al Golden.
Yeah, I cheer for the Hurricanes even when Al Golden was there, to be honest, too, which is...
So wait, why don't you cheer for the basketball team even though they're not good right now? What's the difference?
Because honestly, this is with a basketball team, I don't want to like get my hopes up with them, and then they don't do well in the season. So I want to.
Yeah, but you know Notre Dame sucks this year, right? You do know they suck. They got the same They got the same conference record as Miami does. They both have one win in the conference.
Oh man, Anthony, Notre Dame. You could have told me Duke or North Carolina.
Does Notre Dame have a better overall record than the Hurricanes in basketball?
They might, but not the conference record.
So you're telling me next year, if the Hurricanes football team has a worse record than Notre Dame, you're going to go cheer for Notre Dame, essentially?
No, honestly, I still cheered for Miami during the season for football. To be honest, I knew Notre Dame wasn't going to do well in the what is it called, in the playoffs against Clemson. I knew they were going to get destroyed.
So
Notre Dame's record is 11-8. They are 1-5 in conference.
Hey.
Miami is 9-9 overall, 1-5 in conference.
Anthony, 247 Kane says Anthony's dad is Lou Holtz.
That's hilarious. That's funny. I have to admit that's kind of funny. Yeah, but do you guys watch any Hurricanes baseball? Are you guys
we watch
big baseball fans?
Yes, we watch baseball.
We watch all sports.
All
if it's on, I watch it.
I do not have another college team in my closet.
Nope. I don't have another. I never rooted for another college team. And I've lived in the state of West Virginia, and I've lived in Virginia and Maryland. My whole family are Mountaineer fans, and I can't stand WVU. I've been a Kings fan since day one. I've never rooted for any of them. Even when I've been to a Mountaineer game, I still wear Miami stuff. And trust me, I get shit thrown at me and everything.
So, Anthony, do you root for Notre Dame?
I went to a Hurricanes game. I went to a Hurricanes game when I was younger.
Hey, Anthony, so you're telling me if Miami plays noon against, say, Duke, right? You're going for Miami, and then at 3:30 you put it on Channel 2 and you watch Notre Dame play fucking Michigan. That's what you do?
Yes, well.
Oh God, Anthony!
Oh my God!
You're killing me right now.
Can I say?
Does he lose his glasses now? Does he still get in the King shade glasses?
Oh shit! I can't wait to tell Damien this. Oh, I can't wait to tell Damien.
Anthony. If Miami played Notre Dame, who are you cheering for?
Miami.
What if
Miami? Even in basketball?
In basketball.
Notre Dame.
Both. Miami. Even though let's just say we have the same record and stuff like that.
So Anthony,
I will cheer for Miami.
Can we ask you, what's Notre Dame's recruiting class like?
For football?
Yeah, for football. What's the recruiting class like here?
I
know you're in it. You got to be all in it.
I'm assuming I pay more attention to Miami's recruiting class.
Oh, okay.
When it comes to recruiting.
God,
and stuff like that. Notre Dame, I think, is ahead of us, but I'm not. Don't trust me on the facts.
God, Anthony, everyone thinks you're lying. They're saying you're lying.
No, I'm not lying. No, I'm not lying.
God.
He probably cheered for Notre Dame when they played Miami down here.
Oh, hell no. I'd rather stick a fork in my eye than cheer for Notre Dame when they play Miami.
I know you got a Notre Dame jersey in your fucking closet. I know you do.
No, I don't.
Or he's probably got like a golden helmet.
I know you do, man. You probably got the fucking helmet. You probably got the Notre Dame helmet right here and the Miami helmet, and they're like fucking face mask to face mask.
No,
Oh my
it's
God.
funny. I have a old I was in an old Michael Irvin, not his signed jersey, but memorabilia thing without his signature. I have his jersey from college when he played at Miami.
B. Hester says Anthony has a Wimbush jersey.
No, I don't. Hell no.
No, he's got a Rudy jersey. He's got a Rudy jersey.
So is Rudy?
I'll burn that shit.
Hold on, let me see. There's another good question here for you. I just skipped it. I can't know who said it. B. Hester. He said, "Is Rudy your favorite movie of all time?"
Favorite football movie? No. Yeah. Friday Night Lights.
Oh.
Wait, was Rudy offsides?
What's up, Tommy?
February 6th, we got Notre Dame. We need to go live while that game goes.
Yes.
Have a good rest of your weekend, guys. I just called to.
Hey, Anthony, you better call back when Damien's on here because we cannot wait for this stir this pot, man.
Oh my God! I may have to get a hold of Damien and tell him to call in.
Oh man! I can't
See you guys later. Talk to you guys later. Next week or. Bye.
Can you believe he watches Miami at noon and turns it on Channel 2 and watches Notre Dame at 3:30? God.
Of all places, Notre Dame.
Of all colleges you could choose from.
I could see if he would have told me FAU or FIU or USF or somebody like that. But fucking Notre Dame. He might as well just said fucking Florida State. I watched Miami at 12. I watched Florida State at 12.
Hell, he might as well have said Georgia, or he might as well have said Florida.
Florida.
Oh man.
Oh my God, you wait. I may have to comment this in the group, though.
I love Anthony, man. Anthony's a fucking trip, man. I love Anthony. God. James for life. I'd have watched Notre Dame and root for the other team. Yeah, me too. Fuck. I swear, when they were playing Vanderbilt, I was fucking rooting hard for Vanderbilt.
Yes, oh my God. The only time I root for another team than Miami is when whoever Florida and Florida State are playing against.
Yes, I know. Holy cow. And then after Miami plays, I'm looking for whatever the best game. I'm flipping through the channel trying to find out what the best game is. I'm not.
And then trying to hopefully see Alabama lose.
Man, this guy. You just can never know nothing about Anthony. He just surprises you every day.
He just threw the ultimate curveball.
I thought at first he was just talking about basketball, like that was his basketball team. Then I was like, wow, he likes it for football too. Early predictions. Early record predictions. Oh man, dude. I don't know, man. I think 11-1.
I think if we beat Florida, I think we run it.
That's what I'm with. I don't see how. I mean, I see it could happen because we've seen it happen in the past 15 years. But after Florida, I just don't see anybody on the schedule that we should compete with.
But then again, what we talked about earlier, Tommy, before we even came on the air, was are we finally? Is finally going to be the year where we, don't lose 2 games to a Pitt and a Georgia Tech, or a North Carolina and a Pitt, or a Florida State,
Virginia.
Yeah, but if you look at all the teams we usually lose to, they're on the downside. Like Tech's down, Duke's down,
Virginia's not.
North Carolina's down.
The only one that kind of like a shaky because you don't know what you're getting because we haven't played them since Kaya's freshman year, is Louisville.
Yeah,
I mean,
but they
their
just got a whole new staff.
Their defense is horrible.
They just got a whole new staff.
I'm worried about Virginia. I don't think Virginia's going to bring everybody back, and they had that big bowl win, so they got a little bit
but it's
of
down here
momentum.
too.
That's in Miami.
Yeah, Duke beat us.
So
And that's
help.
Friday night. And that's a Friday night game.
Duke beat us. That means no one's going
That's
to be.
gonna help us.
That means no one's going to be there. Definitely, no one's going to be there then. Friday night, everyone's be at
That's
high school game.
Virginia's game. That
No, Friday
Virginia
night, you'll
game
be
is
surprised. I went to the Friday night games. They were packed.
Yeah, but that's high school football.
I know, man.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, like, when we played those games on Friday night, I went to all the ones on Friday night last season. Dude, they were packed.
I think if we're having a good year and the season's going the way it should, Virginia and that Friday night Virginia, that place may be packed, especially after what happened last year or this year.
Yeah.
That I was at, and I was ready to leave when they pulled Perry. I was ready to leave.
First quarter. First fucking quarter.
That was so stupid. It's like the kid makes 2 mistakes. Oh, no, he's had enough. And your excuse is, the league's more mature.
But then after the game, he says he says the second pick wasn't his fault. The receiver ran the wrong route, whatever you said.
Yeah.
How you gonna pull him?
And then he goes,
cut it short. He said, I think it was Harley. He said he rounded it off instead of cutting it up front of the safety. He cut it off and ran behind the safety.
Yep, and then he goes, Malik is more mature. What the hell does that have to do with anything of who's starting for quarterbacks?
Well, I will say this. Every year that we've gone to Virginia, I've been there. It's an easy trip for me. That was the loudest I had ever heard that stadium before the game.
Well,
even the tailgates were packed. From where we tailgate at, we tailgate the same place.
Hey, what do you think about? Hey, Tommy, what do you think about this? B. Hester put B. Hester. I think we need to watch out for North Carolina if we beat Florida. We're notorious for riding the week too high after a big win.
Yeah, but I mean, look what our defense did. Our defense scored 3 touchdowns versus them.
I mean, we don't know what Matt Brown's bringing to them. I mean,
it's
a new system. It's a whole new system for them. I mean, it's a whole new system for them.
Charles is their offensive line coach. You know what Simpson's going to do to him?
True.
Simpson is going to destroy Cyril's.
Let's hope. Man, I hope we can get through this. You know, we should. On paper, we should. But that's every year.
I think if we beat Florida, I think we run the table and lose to Clemson in the ACC championship, and then depends on who we play in the New Year's Six Bowl.
X1990X says Manny's going to play coaches who fired him his first 2 weeks.
Exactly. Mac Brown and Dan Mullen. Oh, no, Mullen didn't fire him.
No, he left. Didn't he leave?
Yeah, he left and then got fired by Mac Brown.
Yeah. We say this every year, guys. I know. That's why I got.
Trust me, I know.
That's why in my head, it's hard for me to say 11-1, 12-0. It's hard for me to say it.
I mean, after what we did to Virginia Tech this year, and I mean, almost everybody's in the portal. They lose the quarterback.
That whole team is gone.
I mean, like 60% of what was it? 30% of Virginia Tech's in the portal.
Yeah.
I mean,
they're only gonna have. I think they're only gonna have like 1 or 2. I think they have 1 quarterback going into next season.
It might be the guy they just had that was their season this year.
Yeah, I think. What is his name? So he had. I don't know, but I think they only have 1. So imagine if we knock him out of that game, or if he gets injured, they're gonna have to play a running back or a quarterback and run the ball all day long.
I don't know, man.
I think Fuente's done.
Who do you think's done?
I think Fuente's done.
I don't
You
know.
know what would be the perfect situation? Is if Taggart gets fired, this season, and then Florida State hires Fuente. Just make it the ultimate dumpster fire.
I don't know who they would hire.
I hope they keep Willie for 2 to 3 more years.
I don't know. It depends on how bad he does this year.
I think they go 6-6.
You think 6-6?
Yeah. It all depends. If they lose to Boise, they're going like 4-8. There's no. If they lose to Boise State, oh my God, you might get fired that game.
They're bringing in a new quarterback.
Florida.
I think they're going to get Legrand or whatever his name is.
You think Florida State
Legrand
get
whatever.
him?
Yeah. Where else is he going to go?
I don't know. Miami must be out on him. Plus, I think they figured he wasn't going to come because we said he was going to come like on February 1st or something for like a day. Just going to be a quick visit. That didn't make any sense.
Yeah, I think since getting Matocha, I think that eliminates him right there. So they don't got anybody going after him.
Is LSU after him?
I don't know about that one.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Esther says LSU. I don't think so.
Because he would have been. Yeah, he lives in. Does he live in Louisiana?
I think LSU has another quarterback coming in from Louisiana. Like
the
number one in the state.
If they wanted him, they would have took. He would have been in there. I think he lives in Louisiana, right?
Yeah, he's from Louisiana.
Yeah, he would have been there.
I just don't know. Anthony, North Fresh, we lose ACC championship in New Year's Six Bowl. Anthony thinks they're going 12-0. Anthony, I'm glad we're not playing fucking Notre Dame. Huh. You know, Anthony has the jersey. You know, it's like they sew it in half. It's like half Miami, half Notre Dame.
That's what he's got, the half and half. He got the half and half hat and everything.
Oh, man.
He's got the bumper sticker. This house is divided. We got Notre Dame in Miami.
Yeah, it's only him. Oh, shit.
I see one of those half and half today. I was out. And it was half West Virginia, half
Marshall?
Virginia Tech.
What? Those are rivals.
I said, you got to be kidding me.
How is that even?
That's rival.
I know a couple. I know a couple that the husband's Miami and his wife is Florida. Like they're Miami fan of Florida fans.
Now, I had a good friend of mine. He's a Miami fan. He's a diehard Miami fan. But he went to Marshall University, so he roots for Marshall, too.
Well, I get that.
I mean, it's Marshall.
That's a smaller school. You know what I'm saying? That's like
his wife graduated from WVU.
Oh, shit. 247 says more like house, half retarded. Oh man. But I mean, God, Anthony, I cannot believe this guy told us this.
Man, I can't wait to tell Damien. I can't wait for
never
Damien
get
to
that in
find
100
out.
years.
I wouldn't have either.
Man.
When he said that, I was like, wait, no, he did not.
I cannot wait for Damien to come on here and hear this.
Oh man, this is gonna be funny. God, I can't believe Anthony. Anthony's, I don't know what the hell he's smoking, man. Shit.
I don't know, but
where do you think Anthony lives at?
Yeah.
You think he lives in Miami? Fort Lauderdale? Think he lives down there?
No.
No.
There's no way.
Oh man.
He's got
probably lives somewhere around Indiana.
Yeah, or like Arkansas.
Indiana.
South Bend. He probably lives around South Bend.
His house is right down the street from the.
He sees the golden domer.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
His dad used to paint.
Here's the bell when it rings.
He lives in Sarasota. He said he lives in Sarasota. Oh man. Anthony lives in Iowa. Oh man, they're coming. Tall boy Tim says you can hear he doesn't have the swag. Oh man. Oh, Anthony, you give everybody a laugh, man. I gotta give you credit on that. Kane fan says, I'm a Hurricane fan. My girlfriend of 11 years is Ohio State fan. You couldn't cross her over?
Oh, God.
God, I hate fucking Ohio State.
See, I never do that.
Fucking
I was talking to a girl, and I found out she was a Penn State fan. I said, yeah, sorry, that don't work. Goodbye.
I'd rather them not like college football than them to root for another university.
Right?
In Miami.
I usually can brainwash them. All you gotta do is take them to a game a couple times and it's over. And they're sucked in.
Shoot, I changed my ex-wife. She was all Pitt. I said, yeah, that ain't happening here. You wearing this.
No, my ex-girlfriend, we were dating, and then she's like, oh, I'm going to Florida State. I said, yeah, we're done.
Definitely Irish descent. God, I just can't believe Anthony said that tonight.
I can't either. Sometimes I wonder if I haven't been smoking myself and just act like I heard that.
No, it was true. Man.
I haven't been drinking. I haven't drank in a while.
God. Damn, I was calling him a two-teamer. He's fucking got 2 football teams.
He's probably split on that game last year. Or no, 2 years ago now. Probably cheered for Notre Dame when they scored that touchdown at the end.
And then Mandy picked that one off, and he's cheering about that.
Oh,
and then Goodman at the same time.
Oh my God! Ian Book's probably his brother.
Kane fan says she graduated, no flipping. You can still flip her, man. I'm telling you.
I did. I flipped my ex-wife.
James for life said, I dated a chick who was FSU fan myself. We never watched football together.
Yeah, no. Once I heard that, I was like, and she cheered for their football team. I was like, oh, okay, that's a deal breaker.
I remember I talked to this girl. She used to be a cheerleader there, and her dad is big into the alumni and shit. And she's like, we know if you date, you're gonna have to come with me to these functions. I said, what do I gotta wear? Oh, you don't gotta wear a Florida State shirt, but you gotta wear a maroon, polo shirt. I'm like, fuck, no, fucking crazy.
Nope, sorry. I'd be like, sorry, no, this just ain't gonna work.
Oh, you gotta be fucking crazy. Then she's like, no, you know what? You're gonna have to wear a Florida State polo. I'm like, there's no fucking way. Sorry to tell you, there's no
Right?
fucking way. I don't give a
I'm like, yeah, this just ain't gonna work. So, bye.
Yeah, I mean, her dad is like big in it. Like this girl knew everything.
I'd be like, maybe we could do something around us around and get together here and there, but to actually date, yeah, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah. She was cool too, but she just fucking was all Florida State. Holy shit.
But when you guys start doing interviews for like the upcoming classes, the 2 kids you gotta get though, that are like diehard Canes, are Lawrence Seymour. He's 2021 for Central, and then it's called Harris from Booker T. Washington.
Oh,
those kids will be here. Oh, dude. When the staff says, like, Seymour goes, oh, I know everyone's expecting me to commit, but decommit, but guess what? I got 2 years to work so I can become a Cane. I'll see you guys then.
Do you ever watch that video I sent you, Bo?
Which one?
Of that kid up here?
No, I didn't watch it.
I'm telling you, this kid's fast. Oh, my God. I ain't seen a kid around here since Randy Moss.
Seymour and Paradise Camp, though, Sapp stopped the whole defensive line. He says, y'all got to have to do something different because you are not getting past this kid. Because Seymour, that's the one that his clip went viral when he slams kids as an offensive lineman. Like, this kid's nasty.
That's what we need is offensive line.
What did Anthony say? I have a learning disability. Oh, he says we hurt his feelings. Oh, I'm sorry, Anthony. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, man.
We were joking. It's all in good fun.
It was a joke, Anthony. Nothing was serious, to be honest with you. when I went to FSU game, a guy bought his girlfriend, and she was a no. She kept trying to do the chop, and her boyfriend kept putting her hand down throughout the game.
Dude, I saw a Florida State fan when we were playing Duke. I'm like, what are you doing here? I'm like, well, you cheer for Florida State, and this is Miami versus Duke, a football game.
Mm-hmm. I don't
I'm
know.
like, why are you in the stands wearing that? And it was a Dalvin Cook jersey at that.
Like I said, I grew up here and family get tickets and all. They go to Mountaineer games. They're like, will you wear this? I said, no. I'll put this on. I'll wear the Miami. I'll wear something Miami, or I'll just wear neutral fucking colors most of the time.
Yeah, but you wouldn't pay for the, like, your family's inviting you to come to those games, but this guy paid for a ticket, and he came by himself.
I wouldn't do that.
I'm like, what are you
Sorry.
doing?
And then they'll ask who Miami plays. Like, who's Miami playing that week? Or I was like, oh, we play later on. And I'll sit, if the game's on, I'll sit in a tailgate and watch the damn game on the phone. They won't enter the stadium until we're over. But I haven't been to a WVU game in a while.
Really?
It's just fucking people are ignorant up there.
Well, look where you're at.
Any other game than
Look where you're at.
the Miami game.
Ignorant.
Look where you're at.
Them people are ignorant up in Morgantown.
You
They
guys-
come from Morgantown, Charleston, Fairmont, all that up there. My God.
Don't you guys date your cousins up there?
I know. And that's more Kentucky.
No, come on.
The part that I'm in West Virginia, it is completely different than the rest of the states. We're most of the people in here are normally from Baltimore, D.C., or the surrounding area, are all moving in up here.
You know, but
We are nothing like.
Difference.
I don't know, man.
We are nothing like
Kentucky and
Trust
West
me.
Virginia, man. I saw some show on YouTube about some little small town in West Virginia, man. There, I don't know, man.
Where at?
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck it was. I was like, I would never live this fucking place.
There's a lot of places in West Virginia, definitely the southern part of. After you get past Charleston, there ain't no way in hell I go.
There's some interesting spots in Florida too, though. I can't even lie. Like northern Florida, oof. There's some spots that are interesting.
Like I said, there's parts of West Virginia I wouldn't even go.
Really?
Yeah. Because
Like
they see
Africa.
me and they literally would look at me and say, yeah, you're city, get the hell out of my fucking place before I hit you and kill you. Like, straight up.
No way. Come on.
Swear to God. No, I will not. Just like when I went to the Louisville game, I went the long way instead of going through the easy way. I will not drive through certain parts of this fucking state.
Shit.
There's no way.
Oh, man, they're in the comment section. They're getting the fucking Anthony now.
Oh, Jesus.
Anthony says he's Latino, and then 247 says, what the fuck is a Latino doing cheering for Notre Dame? Oh, man.
I mean, is he at least Catholic?
I don't know. I think he's a
I
little.
mean,
I think he's
he
upset.
said his uncle went to Notre Dame.
I think he's a little upset. He's upset with me because I said retard. I don't remember saying it, but I guess I did.
I don't remember hearing you say retard, but okay.
I don't think so either.
I don't know. I guess he said I said retarded, but I don't know. If I did, I'm sorry. It is what it is.
I think he said his uncle went to Notre Dame or something like that. I think that's why he cheers for them.
247 says, do you think that's where the Pope graduated? Anthony said yes.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh. Everyone said I didn't. Okay, I guess I didn't say it. I guess someone said it in the comment section. Anthony says he is Catholic. He is Catholic, Tommy.
Notre Dame, Catholic. But still.
Anthony, they're just messing with you, man, because the Notre Dame comment. You just got to be able to get a little tough skin. Just deal with it.
You got to remember the history of Miami and Notre Dame.
Right? The whole convict and, I mean, but he said he was, what, 29? He was born in 90?
90. So he's 29. He's seen a 30.
But he was young. He was still little then with the whole convict thing.
He's seen a 30 for 30.
So was I, but I still know that. You can watch the 30 for 30s, talk to your relatives, man. They'll tell you.
Sure, you don't even have to watch the 30 for 30. Just watch the one that they did about the convicts versus the Catholic.
Yeah, I know. They did 30 for on just that.
Yeah, that shit pissed me off.
I tell you what, though, I am intrigued. Talk about 30 for 30s. I want to see this Deion Sanders one. I want to watch this one.
Yeah, I want to see that, too.
What do you think is the best 30 for 30?
Oof.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
The Lynn Bias one?
I kind of like the SMU one. That one was really, it was like, whoa. Like, because I didn't know that much about that history. That was like, holy cow.
Yeah, SMU was good.
Yeah, the SMU was good. The Lynn Bias was good.
Miami got those sanctions bad, but holy cow. SMU is still feeling those sanctions to this day.
I know, man.
All the after effects.
God.
Well, they did that one about that soccer. What was it? The soccer with the drug shit. The
Oh, God, I know what you're talking about.
Shit, the Escobar.
Yeah, Escobar.
Yeah.
I never saw that one.
That one was pretty good, too.
I watched the Mike Tyson one a couple weeks ago. That one was pretty good. You didn't watch the Tyson one? Or no, not the Buster Douglas one. Buster Douglas.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I thought that was pretty good.
They'll probably do one on Saban when he retires, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Wolf, you let Manny turn this thing around here. We'll get the U part 3.
Part 3, yeah. I think with Diaz, he's either going to be here forever or he'll be gone in 3 years.
Yeah, I agree.
That's my opinion.
It's either
because he doesn't strike me as the guy who'd go to the NFL.
You never know. You never know. They start throwing that money at you.
Yeah.
What do you?
I don't know. He doesn't strike me as him.
As
long as the fucking Raiders don't get one.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
I like the way the Raiders used to play. That was about it. They were nasty.
You don't like the way they play now with John Gruden?
I tell you, the one they did for Buffalo was good too. About the 4 Super Bowls.
I'll tell you, the worst thing the Raiders did was when they fired Hugh Jackson, man. That was just, damn, man, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackson was winning. Y'all fire him.
I can't believe they paid fucking $100 million. Oh my God.
Welcome to fucking Mark Davis.
I was like, holy jeez. I saw that number, I was like, no, that's got to be a typo. I was like, holy cow.
Guaranteed. Man, he got a better deal than freaking, what's his name at Texas A&M. He only got 75. Jimbo got 75, guaranteed.
Yeah. Jimbo got a lot of money.
Like I said, 2020 should be our year. Is when everything's going to turn around.
That 2020 class is really good. Like that.
We go to Vegas. Everything, I think.
Oh, God. You talking about the Raiders, dude? You guys are fucking trash.
Oh, my God.
Raiders are terrible.
Okay.
I can't say anything. I can't talk.
Who's your team?
The Dolphins.
Oh.
I can't talk.
But don't worry, those teams trash too. The most overrated freaking shit I've ever seen in my life.
We were in the AFC Championship last year.
Yeah, what'd you do this year? What'd you do this year? You benched a fucking quarterback that's completely overpaid.
No, I like him. Anthony, what's going on?
Hey, what's up? If you guys are talking about 30 for 30s,
yes,
you should watch the sports gambling one. Is that Vic on the phone?
No, Vic's not on the phone.
Who? I know Northbridge is on the phone with you guys, but who's the other person?
It's Tommy and Alex. That's it.
Oh yeah, Tommy. If you like 30 for 30s, you should have watched that sports gambling one that talks about how the mob used to run the sports gambling thing in Vegas and how.
I've seen it.
Did you like that one or not really?
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah, and my favorite one was they did one on UFC, like the beginning of mixed martial arts.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. Yeah, I saw that one.
Man, I remember watching UFC from where it actually started up.
Yeah,
that one. I didn't realize they did tournaments. Like, they didn't do pay-per-views. They did actual tournaments. Like heavyweight.
Nuts.
Yeah, no weight class, no nothing, no rules.
Yeah. How did
guys used to kick with shoes on?
Huh?
How did Royce be able? How was Royce be able to be like those heavyweights? Those guys were huge.
Because no one knew how. Because no one knew how to go against what he was doing. He'd take them down and he would just submit them.
Yep, you just got to get to the ground.
Yeah, I saw that Buster Douglas one you were talking about. That one was crazy. The Buster Douglas one, talking about how when
was it 46-1? That was the odds, 46-1.
Yeah, did he win the heavyweight championship? I can't remember.
Yeah, he won.
I didn't watch the whole thing.
Yeah, he won.
I watched
He knocked out Mike Tyson. He won the belt.
They should do one on the Tyson, Holyfield Tyson. The whole biting incident, the ear biting incident. That rivalry.
Yeah, that's been covered. That's been covered by like a whole bunch of people. Like almost even like people who don't watch sports know about Tyson biting Holyfield's ear.
They should do.
Oh, you guys should watch the Duran one, the No Moss one.
Oh, No Moss. That was good.
Yeah, that one. I didn't really. Did they ever say that he was paid off? Did he throw that fight, or they never had any proof that he actually threw that fight to?
No, they don't have any proof, and he never admitted to it.
Trust me. Trust me.
But he threw the fight for sure.
How do you know?
Was he paid off by the mob or something to throw that fight? Do you think?
There's no way as a fighter that you just say no mas or no more in the middle of a fight.
How much money?
Yeah, the one they did on Randy Moss was good too.
Oh yeah, Rand University. That was good.
Rand U.
Yep.
Trust me, that place that he grew up in is part of the most racist fucking places I've ever seen in my life in this state.
Really?
You know, he went to Florida State.
Yeah.
He went to Florida State.
He went to Notre Dame too. Notre Dame too.
That's all they ever say. They always claim
he went to Notre Dame first. He went to Notre Dame first and got thrown off the team. Then went to Florida State.
Man, they would have had him.
They always claim him.
They would have had him and Peter Warwick, Lavernius Cole. Oh man, they would have been fucking loaded, man. Fuck.
Have you done a 30 for 30 FSU Miami football rivalry?
No.
Because they'll probably do one for Ohio State, Michigan first.
Yeah, honestly, or Notre Dame, Michigan, because I think Notre Dame, Michigan has gone farther than my Ohio State, Michigan, right?
No way.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not as deep.
They hate each other.
Yeah, Ohio State, Michigan's way deeper than Notre Dame, Michigan.
I'm
Or
actually
Army,
surprised they did. I'm surprised they haven't done something for the Marshall wreck, that plane crash.
Well,
They should do the Army-Navy rivalry because that thing goes back way back.
No, that would be
Like,
a good. That would be a good one. That would be a good one.
That one, yeah, because that rivalry goes way back to like to the before the 1920s, I think, during World War I think, because they're the oldest rivalry, right? In college football.
Probably.
But hey, guys, I gotta get off.
Bye,
I gotta get off here, guys. Appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight.
All right.
We're out of here.
Bye.